Good, buddy. Great job.
Writing. Oh, nothing. Drawing. Drawing conclusions.
Hey guys! How is everyone? How are y'all? How are you guys? Oh wait, hold on. Here, hold on. We're on the wrong screen. There we go. We are no longer on the wrong screen. Anyways, how are you guys? What up? How are y'all? Look, I'm back. Did you miss me? Actually, I'm kidding. I knew you guys missed me. I miss you guys. So how are y'all? How's your day? Tell me all about it. Don't worry, we'll have a full-on yapping session, you know, once Cyberpunk is done, and we'll talk about everything. All of the stuffs that I did. It was so busy. Thank you for the biddies, Brenna. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, wait, hold on. Is the sound not going off? The sound is supposed to be going off. Excuse me. Excuse me, OBS. Look, I get it. You weren't turned on for a while, but be less stupid. Hold on, let me go check my audio scene. Okay, cool. There we go. Should have fixed everything. I'm gonna unmute because Bun is probably talking.
Streaming now.
Right.
So,
Who said, what is my health at?
Oh, hold on. I was smart. Oh, I wasn't. It didn't say. It was at.
look at my notebook.
It's written down, I swear. I wrote it down somewhere.
My nephew got my notebook.
Oh, I don't actually think you got hit, really. If I remember correctly.
So, what is my health at?
You should be at full, I think.
Not full. I don't think it's full.
Or
How often is
damn near
Lupa not
close to
hurt at
full.
all?
This is true.
you also got to think I kept Lupa like in the back.
I was gonna
So-
say Nyx is the one who's been hurt.
Yeah, because I kept Lupa like as far away from everything as I could. Because I wasn't gonna be the reason that they got hurt.
All right, we are start streaming now.
Am I crazy? I think I'm. Aha! I was crazy. Okay, cool. We're good.
The very first thing anyone hears is Sprocket going crazy.
You're crazy.
I'm
Well,
a little nuts. There we go.
I changed my SSD, so I lost my character sheet, and I had to re-download the one I sent to Bun,
Oh god.
and it says
Ooh.
I have 23 out of 35 health, and I want to make sure that's accurate.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. So I gotta talk on some of these bit usages and shit. One, thank you so much for the 5-month sub there, Kiltart. I appreciate you. Also, hello, noob. How are you, my dear? How are you? And yes, I am back. I went on vacation. I went and visited family. I, went home, saw the fam for the first time since, blah, 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 blah. My brain works like a quarter of the time. No, I went home for Christmas, to see my family, specifically for Christmas for the first time since fucking COVID. So, yeah, that's what I did. Went home and I saw family and all of that shit. How is everybody? I miss you guys. I miss you guys so much. You're right, Kiro. That's a long fucking time. 1.5 years is wild, dude. And Rebel Storm, hello. Sorry, I'm literally going back through chat. They're probably talking on me. Let's be real here. Hey, dear Franny, where have you been? Oh, see, I was just talking about that. I went to visit what's it called? I went to visit family for Christmas for the first time since COVID. That's what I was doing at Rebel Storm. I was a wave. A wave? I was away. Yes, that. I was across the country. Let's check back in with the party.
Season 2, episode 5, Snake. And yeah, we're gonna get to it. We also have a new player, which we will get to in a second because that's actually where the majority of our starting stuff is going to be. But before we do that, let's go with each character. And I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself, your character, and so on, and maybe like what you're thinking right now, given your current situation. And we will start out by moving the screen, if I can. Whoop.
You got this, Bun.
We believe in
I
you.
do have this. So we will start out with lovely. Yeah, try not to hort as I spin that around. Lovely Lunar. Lunar, tell us who you are, what you about, and what you think.
Oh, Lord. Hello, hi, I am Lucid Jester. I am playing our lovely little net runner / kind of medic. Not great at it, but trying. What am I about? No idea at this point. As a streamer, I'm afraid. Indie streamer. And as a netrunner, oh god, they are just not all there mentally and are just too much information, too many snakes. They want to go home.
You have learned quite a bit about some of the background in this, and you actually know a little bit more than a lot of the other players. Though, our other player, our next player, who is also a bit of a medic, in fact, way more of a medic, has found out some interesting stuff as well, as she is behind this upside-down snake, because that's how they fall over in this game. So, Sedusa, tell us who you are, what you're about, while you're standing in front of the tentacle.
Hi, I am playing Sedusa, and I am Sedusa. And right now, Sedusa is torn. She's having a lot of thoughts all in on ones, but the main ones are, one, this upside down snake looks like a parasol, and it might be fun to walk around underneath it. Two, she's racked with guilt that she feels like once again she's gotten everybody into a terrible situation, and is desperate to find a way out. And three, she's thinking more than anything else, in the back of her mind, that the answers had better be worth this, because she doesn't know who she was, but she knows that the people she's with right now mean a lot to her, and if anything happens to them, she's fairly certain she'll lose her humanity.
Well, there you go. Lupa,
Yes.
tell us who you are and a little bit about your current situation and what you're thinking.
I am Kara Corvus. I play Lupa. I have no idea what the current situation is because I missed the last game. Thank you, work. And my current thoughts is, damn, that's a big danger noodle.
That is probably the best thought that you're having. I mean, that's very accurate, for sure. Let's see who else we got here.
Just one massive nope rope.
Nope rope. There you go.
Nope, bro.
I
Also
love
good
that.
Okay, spinning Sprocket around a little bit. Sprocket, introduce yourself, who you are, what you're about, what you're thinking.
Hi, my name is Sprocket. I am played by
Sprocket, you're muted.
Sprocket muted.
I didn't know. I don't. That was an accident. That was an accident.
No.
Anyways.
Franny's just doing it because we missed.
It's a
that
bit
for, like,
now.
a whole month.
It's
totally
a bit. If she doesn't mute the first time, if she doesn't mute the first time she talks, are we even playing?
You know, I guess you're not. I guess you're not fucking wrong. I guess you're not wrong. No. I'm Franny. I play Sprocket. You can find me over at Goth Gamer Goblin. That is the Twitch place and the Twitter place, and that is the name, is Goth Gamer Goblin. But you can call me Franny. I am a tech. I do. Hold on. This is not me. This is Lupa. For those that are watching my stream, there we go. I'm this little green ball of intensity. Over here, I build things. I created a really cool car bomb that we used last episode. Worked on that bitch all night, and so my character's tired. And honestly, at this point, the only thing they're really thinking about is finding a safe place so that they can get some fucking sleep. Where that safe place will be, we don't know, but yeah.
Can you tell the audience why it looks like you're holding a pickle?
That's my that's my boomerang. I have 2 boomerangs. I have these really, really cool boomerangs that cut armor in half. And they've actually been really, really like instrumental in fighting these snakes because they're armored, and if you don't get through their armor, then you do no damage. So yes, my pickle here is a boomerang. It's just, you know,
The representative pickle.
yeah, representative pickle. Yeah.
It is now called Devil Joe.
Thanks, Kara.
One second before I get to Nyx.
You called it a pickle, now it has to be named Devil Joe.
Devil Joe? Why?
Because the Devil Joe is the angry pickle of Monster Hunter.
Also, Franny, something to help
Okay.
you. Why don't you
Uh-huh.
put your Fugi on your stream, because then you can see if you're muted.
Because
It's what I do.
I don't pay attention to that side of my screen.
I have like right above my character, so I always see it, so I know if I'm muted or not.
Wait, no,
Well,
don't
maybe
change
two
the
of
status
you.
quo. We've already lived with this for so long. I don't know what life would
You're
be
not-
without her doing this.
You're not
Hey,
wrong.
Tyla! Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay.
People have been talking to me, but hi,
So
Tyla!
let's see, where is Nyx? Where is Nyx?
By the snake.
There she
Right
is.
here.
There she is. Let's see if we can get to her underneath the snake. Not quite.
Oh, and
There we
Observer!
are.
Hello to the both of
know,
you.
Where she usually is,
We're
underneath the
getting
snake.
set up for,
Yes, why
for
not?
Cyberpunk. We're doing our introduction.
Okay, go
How is
ahead
everybody?
and tell us who you are and what you're about and what your character's thinking right now.
Hello everyone. My actual name is Xeris, or just Ceres. I am a variety streamer. I am a Snow Leopard Knight VTuber. I play Nyx, our lovely little bat cat here, who has unfortunately found herself wrapped up in some noodles that she'd rather not be. Currently at her thoughts are along the lines of, fuck, this hurts. I can't believe I miss BDB.
Yes, unfortunately, Big Daddy Biscuit is no longer with us, at least for a while. We won't get into their personal stuff, but we do miss Big Daddy Biscuit very, very much, both as a player and a friend. And we wish them all the best and hope that they can return and have a swift recovery. And finally, we have one other new character, but this character isn't going to introduce themselves so much as we're going to start them off in their current situation. Well, actually, we're going to take a little flashback. So, if you could go ahead and stand yourself up, Whiteout.
As in,
Yeah, where are you right now? Because I put you in the car.
oh, I
Did you move out of the car? How dare?
didn't even know that. I've never messed with Telespire before, so sorry about any issues that's gonna cause.
No worries. Just where are you right now?
I don't know. I don't know how to get out of the car.
There we go. Here. Okay, we are going to pop you up right now, and we're going to go back in time a little bit, specifically with your character. As you can see, what we are dealing with is a polar bear and a one-time member of the Kodiak clan. We're going to go back to the pack. You are sitting at one of the neutral bars that are set up in between the various packs. Most packs have their own little area to wet their whistle and so on. And of course, there are a few outside areas. Actually, this probably took place at the Purple Kitty, which is a club, as you all remember, because you're currently living underneath it. But this is before all that happened. So you're sitting in a club that is basically filled with mostly feline exotics of one sort or the other. Some of them are pole dancers. Some of them are just dancers. There's a lot of music. There's a lot of intensity all around you. There's sort of a purple haze going through everything, which isn't really enough to intoxicate anyone, but is enough to give sort of a nice mellow buzz. The kind of buzz that's like, I'm ready to have a party. I'm ready to, spend some money, not ready to punch anybody. You're sitting there in a booth, and on the other side of you is a gentleman wearing a dirty trench coat and a fedora, which, it's not a milady kind of situation. They definitely have more of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle trying to pretend to be someone else. Except for the fact that in this case, what you were looking at is the faceplate of a bug, an insect. And he is sitting there with a cigarette in hand, looking at you. and sighs heavily. This is Gutter Roach, the prime fixer at the Pound. He's been with the Pound longer than anyone else, just about. He's the one you go to. According to rumor, he's already A-class. He's already graded out, but he decided to stick around for whatever reason. All right, kid. I think I got you what you wanted. But I'm going to have to warn you again. I don't think you want to go down this path. In your mind, you're thinking back to why it is that you set this meeting up, why it is you reached out to Gutter Roach in the first place. Two of your friends from the Kodiak clan, one Yogi and one Boo Boo, who, based on that name, they were always kind of a little silly. They always didn't really take any of it too seriously. They weren't particularly of their exotics. They weren't particularly aggressive. They were just out there having fun. And they were some of the few, they were younger, and you were able to sort of communicate with them a little better than some of the older bears in the Kodiak clan. And those bears came to this club about a month or so ago, telling you that they heard something special going on downstairs. And the next time you saw them, they were both cyber psychos, having rampaged through the shanty town out in the junkyard, and were put down by a crew known as the Monster Squad. Which would have been enough for you to go after them, except for the fact that they brought them back alive and did everything that they possibly could to help them out. And after finally talking with the leader of your pack, Mama Snow, it turns out that the good doctor, a cybertech specialist, had messed around with their brains and done something terrible to them, and that is why they freaked out. You have visited them in the pen that they're currently at. They basically now have the mind of children. It's a choice at this point. It's either they have the mind of children and, you can play hide and go seek with them and all of that, or if you piss them off, they don't share their toys, they will start snapping and slamming their bodies up against the wall, and anybody inside that room, their life could very well be forfeit. Yes, Culture Nerd, that's all. It's mostly introductions at this point. So your friends have basically had their minds taken away from them. Your friends have been pushed over the edge into cyberpsychosis. The outlook doesn't look good for them. If they don't show some improvement soon, the Pound will probably, just put them down like rabid individuals, which is sort of what they are at this point. So you reached out to Gutter Roach to find out who did this. You heard the name of the good doctor for the first time, and how you could get to them. Gutter Roach specifically told you at the time, boy, you do not want to go down that road. You do not want to mess with the good doctor. The good doctor is like Malcolm. You don't mess with Malcolm. You don't mess with the good doctor. You don't go to Fairview. But I'll see what I can do if you're desperate. So now he's sitting in front of you, and he has the keys to your vengeance. You sure about this?
I certainly am. Ain't no one gonna be messing with my clan.
Your clan is fine. It's those boys that are down. Look, I've talked with Mama Snow. She doesn't want any of her cubs going near him. To the point that I'm not even sure you'd be welcome back in the clan. By the way, Kodiak clan is spelt with C's, not K's, for obvious reasons.
Well, I gotta take the chance.
All right. Understand, all I can provide is opportunity. Can't give you anything more than that. I can't even give you support beyond getting you close to this man. Because if this man finds out that I had anything to do with it, and anything to do with what it is that you're planning, my life isn't worth much here. But lucky for you, turns out he has been run out of the club. He's been run out of here. Remember that crew that rescued your boys? Monster Squad and the Geek Squad? Yeah. Well, they put him out in the wilderness, and he's wandering, and he's trying to get back to his old lab, and he's looking to hire some folk to get him in there. And he's reached out to me to provide some worthy individuals. I can get you the invite. I can get you a meeting with the man. I cannot promise anything more than that.
All I'm asking is line of sight. If you can provide that, that is enough.
Pixie, thank you so much, sweetheart. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, I'm here.
All right.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you, lovey? How are you?
And then screen wipes.
Oh, and thank you so much for that
Time
resub, by
passes.
the way. Thank you. I appreciate
And
that. How
you're
are you?
approaching a group of other edge runners. All of them solid looking folk. You got solos, you got techs, warriors, all of them. These are all people who have been up and down through the junkyard. Most of them have seen Night City, which you haven't even seen Night City yet. They've all got the look of not necessarily veterans, but they're on that edge.
Why are you struggling, honey?
And they see
Why are
you coming.
struggling?
And they all greet you with smiles. Welcome to the crew.
Okie dokie.
You know who you're working for? Hey, Metal Knight.
I have some idea.
Mm.
Mostly rumors and such.
Well, they all turn around as like lights hit, and a very large vehicle. It looks like some sort of Winnebago kind of situation, all teched up, turned into a sort of a mobile lab or med bay, and it drives up. And door opens and drops down, and you see this man. The man looks kind of like a slightly younger Oral Redenbacher. He's even got the bow tie. He's got the button-up shirt. He's got the little glasses. He's got a look of genteel about him. Sees all of you and flashes you all a bright smile. So you're my crew. You are the boy who's gonna help me get back in the lab, right? Everyone nods. One of the guys steps forward. We're gonna. You're clear on what it is we're doing this for, right? Yes, sir, I am. You get me in that lab, I'll get you out the pound. They won't even be able to find you. Little thing in the back of your head, I know where it's attached. And then his eyes settle on you. I wasn't expecting a bear out here. What's your name, son?
I go by Whiteout, sir.
Hmm. Do you know what the offer was?
Uh, you over table, do I? Yeah.
Getter Roach told you that the payout was big, but it's sort of a mystery as to
Gotcha.
what it is. Like no actual amount was assigned to this.
Bit of a generalization, but promise of quite the haul.
Let me give you a for example. He reaches into a little pocket protector, pulls out a chip, tosses it in your hand. That's for you. 50 eddies. You accept it?
I mean, yeah.
The moment you grab it and think, I accept this, the internal agent inside of you says, 50 eddies acquired, grade C checked, 50% has been moved to your debt. And you now have 25 eddies, 25 extra eddies to mark on your sheet, and your debt just dropped by 25. Now, how do you expect that happen?
Some kind of auto transaction?
All you boys in the pound have inside of you a very special agent. Calling it an AI is a disservice. I helped develop it. I'm why it is as high tech as it is and capable of doing things that don't make a lot of sense. Since I am capable, I'm also capable of removing it. That is what I'm offering, boy. No more pound watching over you. Next time you get out about in Night City, you could just fly free in the wind. What do you think about that?
I can say that's a mighty fine incentive.
I thought you might. He doesn't do anything, but the part of the vehicle that he's in opens up. And lights come on. And you see the blue and white of a pristine surgical interior. Well, I promised all of you boys a taste. I can't make it permanent until I get in my lab, of course. Why don't you go first? Please, step inside. Leave the rocket launcher out there. I would hate for that to go off inside the van. Smiles.
That seems like that'd be quite the shame.
Mm-hmm.
I will set it to the side and cautious, but walk in.
Okay. And he walks in. The door closes. It's just you and him inside this vehicle. He starts hitting a couple of little dials and various screens start lighting up. You notice they already seem to have a readout on your person. Like you see your cybernetics being read the moment you cross that threshold. Why don't you have a seat on the bed over there?
Alrighty, sir.
And don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to take your clothes off. We're not working with your body here, boy.
It's one of them software things, I take it.
No, we just hitting the old noodle. Points to your head. So you lying down? Hey, spicy chicken sandwich. You lie down, and as you do, the bed sort of activates, and you see this collar coming around towards your neck. It's got various sensors and all of that on there. And you can see like a couple of needles too, which are probably there to inject, whatever drugs and whatever painkillers is necessary to work on your brain.
Mm-hmm.
But this is your only chance if you want to not be collared at this point. It's up to you on whether or not you're how you feel about this. His back is to you, by the way.
I was not expecting a choice like this so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to playing with Bun.
Yep.
Alright.
Here's the deep end. Get thrown in.
Yep.
Fair enough. Alright, Alright. Oh, back's turned. Don't quite trust him, so... How far away is he, exactly?
Probably a good, like 3 or 4 yards. It's not that big of a van. It's basically like being inside of a Winnebago or an RV of some sort.
Hmm.
Like he's fully close enough to like jump him, or take a pot shot at him if you wanted to.
In that case... Yeah, I'm just gonna... If I can, just tumble over and try and get close enough to use the jaw.
Okay. Roll brawl.
Brawling.
Yeah. You're just rolling the dice and using your character sheet. This doesn't have all the bells and whistles of like a Roll20.
I don't get to use melee since it's a weapon.
Well, here's the thing. The moment you went to make an attack, he used a held action to grab you. So you're rolling brawl to avoid the grab.
Well, scheiße. Okay.
I mean, it's a little old man, though. I mean,
Is it just click and click?
you click on it, you pick up the dice, and you drop it, toss it.
Oh.
Okay, roll a d10 again.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Calamity Janes. Thank you so much for joining the Walking Disaster.
I missed it. I'm assuming it was a 1.
Yes.
Yep.
Naturally, the first roll of the game.
You fit right in.
So proud.
Right in.
You're gonna do incredible
You're gonna
things
do
here.
Great.
You're gonna go far, kid.
Okay, so
No,
before
that's a
you,
6.
you came in with that, and before your mouth opened, and you, like the sound of the hydraulics on your jaw, a jaw that is strong enough to literally bite through steel, and it goes up and towards the back of his head, and he, not looking at you, turned one arm and grabbed you by the throat and full on grabbed you and stopped you. Now, son, we don't do any of that. How stupid do you think I am? Member of the Kodiak clan comes up on me. Come now. Let's stop all this foolishness and get back to work. What do you say? I can put you back on the bed nice and soft. I can give you a little squeeze first. Which would you prefer? By the way, at your full strength, he is holding you back.
Yeah, I'm backing off. Eyeing him.
Get on the bed, son. Now's not your time.
I'd say it. Okay, I do want to ask above table. I know this is being streamed, so how do we feel about expletive?
Oh yeah, no, we're fully set up for profanity.
Okay. Just for future reference. I can see that at least.
1 second.
Damn stronger than I
so-
expected.
Oh, much. Hey, you know what? At least you had a shot. I actually had a raccoon try to jump me not too long ago. Boy unloaded a shotgun in my stomach and thought it was going to ruin one of my favorite shirts. Lay
Didn't
down.
have to be wearing red boots, did it?
Red boots. Okay, above table, red boots. What are you referring to?
I was gonna say old vid joke. Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, yeah.
That's an old vid joke.
No. She's, this was actually a member of the Monster Squad. Decided to take a shotgun blast to this guy. All right.
Basically.
Yeah.
Tough.
Of course. Had a lot of time to had at me anyway, on the bed.
All right. One lay down. Really not feeling comfortable, but that is very off-putting.
Yeah, the collar comes down and.
That's
Why are you mad at me, boy?
I think you can hazard a guess.
Listen. Collateral is collateral, but is doing some experiments on cyber psychos in general. It's sort of a new hobby of mine, and was really looking more for a cure, specifically for people like you. Surely that's worth a couple of friends. They will be remembered for their sacrifice. As will you.
Nothing pretty words for boys that might just be about to die.
You start feeling really woozy. Go ahead and roll a resist torture drugs.
Alright.
Oh, nice.
Wow, okay, dice. I see how
Roll
this
again.
is.
Are we allowed to be like seeing?
So that'd
What?
be
This is a flashback. We're not here.
Yeah, this is a
That's
flashback.
what I figured. That's what I figured. I was just like, I know things are happening, but that's it. Sorry.
Yeah. So you feel the rush of a sedative, and you sort of fight it out. And he looks and sort of cocks an eyebrows like, you want to be awake for this? You know what? Fair enough. I appreciate the curiosity. And as he says that, he looks at you and his hand basically explodes. And by explode, I mean the skin peels off into various sections and his fingers elongate and turn into various tools and implements. It's like his hand becomes a spider, except this is a spider with a good 14, 15 different limbs. Now you
Thanks,
hold
I hate
still
it.
now.
swear I've had a nightmare like this.
Now you hold still now, and he comes behind you, and you feel the first incision at the top of your head. Screen goes blank. We move a little forward in time.
Hey, Sundrake.
All right. Get
How
up.
are you, my dude?
How
Get up.
stiff am I getting up?
You feel woozy. Your legs don't. Like, your legs are obeying you, but it takes you, like, you have to sort of, like, promise
Becca, I
them that
miss
you'll
you
be nicer to them
too.
later.
I miss you too. I love you.
It's like your legs are
Thank you for the
basically, you and your
resub.
legs are married, and you've had a really bad fight, but, you know, you're
I
still
missed
married.
you too, Sundrake. Oh, goodness.
That is a vivid description. Alright. I'm moving.
Okay. You see the good doctor. You see the crew that you would have joined, and they are sort of standing in front of you. And behind you, you hear the sounds of nature. Now, you're out in the junkyard. You're out in basically what is known as sort of like the wastelands. You should not be hearing birds chirping. In fact, what are birds? Welcome to Cyberpunk.
Bye, Herm. See you later.
Amai says hi.
Hi, am I? Yes, that wasn't very good, Culture Nerd. That was a Raven Micro Cybernetic Micro Waldo, 100%.
Where?
Are you looking around?
What's that noise? Yeah.
Okay. You look behind you, you see a massive gate. A massive wire gate. It's got barbed wire up top. It's got various little signs saying keep out. A couple of lines that say, like you see a broken down sign that says something about a lab. And you see into a forest, a full blown forest. You see trees, you see grass, you see running water. Like, not even in your regular life before this, like not even subconsciously have you witnessed this much natural growth. Like your legs are trembling. And it is a sight to behold. And if you were down any humanity that wasn't already sort of like dealt with by the exotic process, you probably would have gotten a D6 humanity back just by looking at this forest. You see life in all of its splendor.
Am I hallucinating? That is a damn fine sight.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? All the way back there, if you squint, you'll see my lab. Now, I was thinking, you go in there, see if you can get to my lab. If you can, I know I can send my boys in.
I see. Ugh. At least tell me you still got my... Yeah, you still got my girl.
Oh yeah, you're fully armed. You want to take a pot shot right now while you got a chance? Boys, back up. You want to shoot me right now? If you want to, go ahead.
I've already seen how that's probably gonna end.
Good. Good. I'm glad we can be civilized.
Alright. Just,
Okay.
like, stretch out before picking up the SMG and shield. Making sure the RPG's secured.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. What's my time frame?
No time frame. I got to get back in my lab. One way or the other. Tell you what, though, all you need to do is get to the door because I don't think you can handle what's past it. He kind of smiles and he goes, I mean, you're a bear, but there are bears, and then there are bears.
Considering what I know, that is an honestly frightening thing to hear.
Good luck. You head into the forest?
Yep. I wish I had actually looked it up before, because I was going to call him a prick in French.
So you get into the forest and another time skip. And when we come back, it's late at night. You're being hunted by various cybernetically enhanced animals. They have done some truly terrible things to you. You've not used the rocket launcher yet because you know kind of like what size some of these creatures are. And they're smart, really smart, but they're animals. They're not, these aren't like exotics or anything. These aren't wolf boys. These are wolves that have been cybernetically enhanced. These are snakes, full-on cyber boas. And all the time you're being watched by cyber rats and some sort of feline that you only catch a glimpse of, and then it kind of fades into darkness. And you have been in this forest, struggling, never ever quite able to get all the way to the lab for about 4 or 5 days. You are extremely hungry. You are extremely on edge. And you have been resting off a wound to your leg from one of the cyber boas. And you finally got to the lab. You got to the parking lot of the lab, as you can see. Mm-hmm. And the moment you got in, like, you saw multiples of those shadow cats, and they all just sort of like come out on the prowl. And something internal says, no, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. So you immediately got inside the first vehicle you could find, put you back to where you were. Okay. It's not on top of you. You're inside it.
Did it just eat him?
Yes, the car ate him.
Cars are alive.
I literally was looking away, looking at my phone for a second. I'm zoomed in on the bear, and out of nowhere, holy fuck, there's a car. I got jump scared. Thanks, bud.
Buy a car.
So anyway, you are inside this car. You have been inside this car now for about a day and a half, recouping, healing, and wondering what your next move is. Because as I said, you are surrounded, you think, by these felines that sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. And they're all waiting. You also can't help but notice you haven't tried it yet. You haven't like gone in to give it a shot. But you do notice that there's a little section over here in front of the lab, like a little check section.
Mm-hmm.
Past that, there seems to be these 2 turrets.
Seem
And
pretty
they do-
functional.
Yes, they seem functional. And this computer screen, while it's blank, it is functional. It just hasn't, like, every now and then it, and you see lights on there and all that. So, and that is what you know, and that is where you are. And be thinking about that while we go back to the original crew.
Hey, that's us.
And join the Geek Squad. So, what you doing?
Well, we just finished.
I'm thinking
going
about
through
taking my Talon to this, or my Monokatana, I've named it Talon, to this snake.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, mommy.
To what snake? The dead one?
Oh,
How
it's
are
dead.
you,
Okay.
Dolly? Welcome.
Yeah,
the
Welcome.
snake-
How's your night?
Yeah.
We cleared
Okay.
off everything. At this point, we're just like debating about how to get across 10 lunars up in a tree.
See, unfortunately, when you knock over these characters, the snakes specifically, they they flip over like
Yeah,
this,
they flip a little stoopy.
which kind of devolves some of the drama, which is,
It's also fucking hilarious.
you do know that inside this water is something, and
Thank
they're
you for
swimming
that.
around.
Thank you for that.
and,
Sedusa,
and waiting.
did your tits get bigger? Sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
Oh my God, Sedusa, how dare! Anyway, and yes,
Yeah.
Lunar notices this more than anything. You have been dealing with cyber boas, and cyber boas are a good 12 feet long and very strong. She sees what can only be described as a cyber anaconda. This thing is at least 25 feet long.
That's
And
fine.
seems aware of your presence, but doesn't seem to want to do anything just yet. It's just waiting. All right. So, what you all gonna do? You know what? Since Lunar is the one who is up top and kind of has got the bird's eye view, what are your thoughts, Lunar? What you gonna do?
Probably hop back down for the moment just to see what we want to do as a group, because touching the water is bad. And then there's a massive fucking snake that is much larger than all of us. And I don't want to crawl out of a snake today. So,
It's definitely not recommended. It's not on the tour guide, at least.
no.
You think
know,
I would
those
help
are-
if I... All right.
Those of you who are wondering why the fire is still there, that's what happened. What's left of the car that they exploded,
Yes.
and the other car that it was besides. And those are in fact skeletons. Those are straight up other individuals, other pack members who wandered into this place and never came back out.
Got
And this anaconda is in the river here.
The anaconda, if you look,
All the way on the other side.
yes.
Yeah.
So
There's
There's
a
a-
nasty pond for us to cross first, and then there's that.
yeah. So
What's
this
that?
is natural running water, and then you see sort of the beginning, and they have like a water feature over here.
Mm-hmm.
A nice little area that probably was nice and relaxing to the people who came to the lab before they parked their cars. And in there is just the biggest damn snake.
We could,
It went from natural running water to water you want to naturally run from.
No, I think so. The easiest way to get across is probably either knocking down this what's it called? This like sign thing here.
Mhm.
This thing. This.
Yeah.
Either that or trying to use the car over on the far right side as like a lily pad to play leapfrog off of.
How many
Mhm.
people have jump boosters in their legs?
3 of us.
Yep.
Is it
I also
poss-
have a thing on my back, which can
Is
take
it
you
a-
over.
Is it at all possible for one of us to, I don't know, throw Sprocket into a backpack, and then the other two to lift my giant ass and get us up the tree and then just across, so that at the very least we don't have to deal with turtle water?
Turtle water.
It would be an athletics check for the person carrying Sprocket, and one for the person carrying you. Your role, the people carrying you, will be more difficult than the one carrying Sprocket.
What if I just used my what is it called?
Thanks.
Grapple thing.
Yes.
What if I use that?
Hi, James.
You can use that to help
Welcome in. How's your
on the
night?
athletics check if you're carrying someone.
I help with Sedusa.
All right. And then
Well, yeah,
I-
go ahead.
wave Nyx over and can you give me a hand here? Grab one of these wolf carcasses and I grab another one. Let's make this a little bit easier on ourselves.
What are you going to do? What's your
Are
plan?
you gonna use the carcasses?
Thinking distraction?
I'm thinking distraction. Throw the carcass in the river right around in this area here, if you can even see it.
Literally as far across, like as far to the other side as we possibly can get them. That way, the things that eat flesh will be all the fuck way over there, while the fleshy things that would like to live can be on the other side.
Yeah, like over here,
Yeah.
away from the car, so that way whatever's in there will be more concerned with eating.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to the car and use that to jump across.
Okay. So you've got a plan, and everyone else has a plan. What skill do you propose to use
I went home
to,
for
to sort of
Christmas,
pull this off as a
James.
distraction?
I went home and saw my family. I don't live near my family,
Literally
so
taking the carcass in and using it to chum the water.
I flew
Right.
home.
So
to
what
visit
skill are
them.
you going to use to see how well you do that?
Dance.
Dance is not going to work.
Why not? We could take it into a spin and then throw it.
You're wet.
I'm just saying it's a skill under body. Anyway, it's crazy that there's not a fishing skill in here.
No, there's animal handling. I think there's some survival skill. Either one of those would work.
I do have a decent survival, I believe. Let me just try to find it.
Yeah, dance
I don't
sound.
know,
Yeah, dance. Yeah.
Solve our problems through interpretive dance.
See, if you know, this was something that, you know, we could reason with, we could probably send Nyx in there to bribe it. Just bribe it with the corpses. Here
we go. Wilderness survival.
Okay.
There we go.
I guess.
Make a roll. Tell me what you get.
Fuck me running.
You didn't roll a 1. I'm proud of you.
12.
A 12. Okay. You throw the carcasses into the water. Let's see, where's the carcass? There we go.
Bun's like, hold on, I have to find something dead.
And one of these shapes, you can actually see. And you see two of them seem to be, you see it being torn apart by what look like giant snapping turtles. And they are straight up ripping through its flesh. They're ripping through the armor that was on this thing. They don't seem to be having any problem biting through the metal whatsoever.
Look, man, if the wolves have metal jaws, of course the snapping turtles have metal jaws. Of course they do. It would make too much
Why
sense for
wouldn't
them
they
to just be completely normal.
Perfect. All right, let's get a backpacked sprocket out across the water.
You could probably
then
just throw me.
We are not running that risk. We do not have the luck with dice. That is asking for it.
You're not wrong.
Okay, so getting across for those of you with the jump legs is no problem. You don't have to do any sort of roll or anything like that. You can get to the other side without too much problems. Those of you who are carrying someone, since Lunar's got a good use with her grapple, and I assume Nyx is... What's your body, Nyx?
My body is... 8? 8.
Yeah. You don't have a problem lifting her. So you're just... You two are going to have to roll an athletics check. Everyone else can just go through. And it is... The difficulty has changed now that there's only one of these things to worry about.
Okay. Let's see, athletics.
And it's both of us rolling 1?
Yep. So it's either going to be you and Sedusa having a bad time, Nyx and Sprocket having a bad time, or nobody having a bad time.
Let's see. That is an 18 for athletics for me.
20 fucking 1!
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Blackjack!
Y'all are secured.
You have successfully gone past this obstacle. You're on the other side of the thing. And yeah, the snapping turtle does kind of like look up, sees that it can't quite catch any of you, so it goes to this fish that's in there. Which, by the way, there's fish in there, which is odd in of itself.
I'm kind of shocked that, anything is alive in there, other than the snapping turtles.
No, it looks... I will say, it seems to be a fully functioning environment. You're not sure why there's a fully functioning environment out here in the wasteland, or how it was put up. Yeah, you really don't know. This is beyond all of you, as far
Scientists
as why
do not
this
know
area
why this particular fish lives in this particular stagnant pool for 100 million years. So we're going to kill it.
Yeah, yes.
How did I know that was some sibling shit? How did I fucking know?
I wasn't aware we were playing Cyberpunk with David Attenborough.
Okay, so is that everybody over on the other side? Let's make sure. Am I
Yes.
missing anyone? Yep. Okay. All right. And I will say, it does turn
Cool. Love that for us.
to look at
Oh
you.
God! It made eye contact. Hi, handsome. No, I didn't
Now,
say that.
Nobody. Okay. This is one of those moments where I'm going to have to ask you to close your eyes real quick. If you're watching my screen, because I got to check something real quick. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
The viewer may watch. Let's see. Got that, and okay. So yeah, it's only those two. Okay.
2.
So what would you like to do? The Cyber Anaconda is just staring at you all now. Its head going back and forth.
Probably trying to decide which one of us looks tastier.
I could go back up into the tree and just jump across to see what it does if I jump on the water.
Yeah, on top of the thingy as a test.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up
If
to
you do that, I would recommend, and this is just something that I would think of personally. See how sound that structure is before you jump on top of it. It is, we don't know how long it's been out here, how long it's been abandoned, and I don't want you to jump across and go to land on, oh, this is totally a safe surface, and then all of a sudden you're falling into a pool that has a 25-foot anaconda in it. So
I would jump more into the middle, so
Okay.
I mean, I might still go down, but at least I would be on the road, and if I
Yeah.
had to, I could jump again.
Okay.
I will say this, Whiteout. About because actions in Cyberpunk happen really, really quickly. There's a lot of them talking back and forth, but really and truly, this is taking not much time. Not too long ago, like maybe a couple of minutes ago, you heard an explosion of something. Which is weird because, near as you can tell, none of these cybernetic creatures carry dynamite or hand grenades.
Oh my God, the man was armed.
So just letting you know, you have a reason to maybe be looking out the back window to see what the hell's going on.
It wasn't just a hand grenade, it was a holy hand grenade. From
Did you hear
Antioch.
that? Did you hear that, Whiteout? Whiteout, are you muted?
Q.
You.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. If you're muted and you think you're not muted.
Hello?
Hey, there we go.
Hi.
I didn't press anything. I think my mic just died from not talking.
Oh.
It happens. But yeah, you heard an explosion, and go ahead and roll perception, and you can add threat detection as well if you would like.
Well, Mao didn't rule out tactical nukes though.
That is 19.
19. Okay.
You're the best.
So
bad guy. You were
you
the best.
see, you turned around. You saw one of the cats kind of sort of look that way, and then shiver back into darkness. You see the anaconda that you had completely and totally avoided. Like, it's there, but that's like, no, but now that you see it is sort of focused to something that you can't quite make out a little farther back. And it seems that the animals in this area are agitated.
What the fuck
Wonder if
is
the good doctor sent someone.
big enough to piss this thing off? Other than us.
The good doctor was supposed to send some people in. You've never seen them, and you've never been able to get back to the gate to check up on what was going on out there. So you have no idea what happened to those guys.
Figured they were all
Your crew does.
fucking dead though.
Is
he
the
never-
Telspile ruler in metric?
It is.
in
It is.
meters.
Yeah, it is proper. It is done right.
Okay. Now, how do I use it?
I'm sorry.
Well, it's all in how you use it. It's not in how long it is.
It's the bottom right corner, the dotted line, toggle rulers, and then you want number 2. And then you just click and drag.
It is not letting me do that.
What?
I am currently trying.
Did you
Does
click
this do the roll 20 thing where you have to be in a different view?
No, I don't think so.
No,
Mm-mm.
they're all doing it right now.
Yeah.
They're all making
all
it. They're doing
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
you
not-
can also take a peek
You
at my
have to
stream.
click it. Okay.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
have to click it.
You have to click and then okay.
Look at her ticket.
He's beginning to believe.
So I'm about
I
right
hate
there.
that so much.
Okay,
Same.
not that far.
Oops. Ignore that. That
Proud of
roll.
you.
I am going to very slowly open the door
Okay.
and I'm going to see if any of those shadow cats are like near.
Okay. You very slowly open the door. Everyone roll perception since you all have heightened awareness. Like you all have like audio perception to see if you heard of it. You're going to need to get at least a 20 though to hear this.
I sure as fuck didn't.
I very much got over that.
That's a 25 from me.
Yeah.
Does 17.
Okay, so I got this. I got the 7. Others-
No, hold on. I got to roll for you again. I got to roll for
Oh.
you here in a second. What's 17 plus 13?
30.
30?
30?
30.
That. I got that. So do you say you got?
Perception, right, Bun?
Aw.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, I ain't hear shit. I rolled a 1, and I
I was
have
so close, I got a
3
19.
in human perception, and as great as my amplified hearing is, that little +2 ain't gonna do jack shit.
It's not human perception, it's regular perception.
That's in the left column under awareness skills.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh
that one's only a 5.
Lunar, we missed you knowing where everything is on the sheet.
Okay.
Lupa,
Oh.
sorry.
There you go. Yes. All right. Anyone who rolled a 20 or anyone who rolled a 20, sound out.
Hi.
Here.
Okay. Anyone who rolled a 25, sound out.
Hi.
Here.
Anyone who rolled a 30, sound out.
Hi.
Okay. Nix, this is what you see. You see the door in this car open, and you see what looks to be a large head sort of peeking out. Yeah, figure out how to do this.
Good job, Bun.
Fuck's sake, did he come out of the trunk?
You know what? I'll go back to roll 20, and you won't have all the fun of this.
Hey, my dance isn't that high.
And he can break dance. He's distracting the snake.
I didn't know.
Brilliant.
Dance.
Okay. So anyway, you're not like out of the car, but that's enough that you can be seen by them. And you see what you can see. With a 25, Nix, you catch glimpses of what looks to be something prowling around in the car park. And there's more than one. Meanwhile, Lunar, you see them all. So let's...
To be fair, Lunar is very tall right now.
Let's see. Reveal.
I love how our space case of a netrunner is the most perceptive out of all of us.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's because she's not bothered by things as trivial as reality.
I mean, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, and you also notice this, which is just like not even hiding. You see there's another cyber boa over here.
Oh my god, we're having a talk later.
Your sister's
You
gonna
know
beat
what?
you up. Sarah's
You know
gonna
what?
beat
The
you
last
after
time I
this.
played the last time I played Cyberpunk, my GM threw a full conversion board like a Trevor.
Mhm.
Okay,
A-
Boomer, did you also walk both ways uphill in the snow?
No, and a heavy mook, bunch of other stuff, and a freaking floating ship. So I don't want to hear it. We
What
won that.
level were you? Never mind.
I mean, I may be talking about a character who's also a full conversion board, but
I don't.
Okay,
Oh my god.
If someone's throwing an FCB against an FCB, then I'm pretty sure it's fine.
if they were a bigger FBC. Anyway,
You two could
Doesn't
get on
matter.
the seesaw together and just
That's
not
right.
move, just be perfectly balanced.
yeah, that's right. A diamond threw a dragoon at us and an AV full of Militech spec op. So I don't want to hear.
Okay, now that I know it's Maria, I'm not surprised.
Okay. So at this point, it's sort of a standoff. You're kind of like looking at it, and it's looking at you, and you're looking at it, and it's looking at you, in that
He looked,
in the closet kind of way.
and I
or
looked at
in the-
him.
Yes, and he looked at me, and I looked at him. And yeah, I will say, Whiteout, you do hear something behind the car, sort of scratching.
Nope.
And
Bad
at the
guy,
moment,
thank
everybody
you.
is just sort of standing still and trying to decide what to do. It is not yet initiative yet because everybody's just staring. What would anybody like to do to break this lovely stalemate and to maybe start initiative, or maybe
Jumping over. They're just
Okay,
doing it.
you're jumping over? Okay,
Okay, well,
I'm-
cool.
so
I'm
you're jumping over to the. Yeah, one
Yeah.
second. That's not going to work.
Nope.
I'm going to have to make you fly.
I get to fly again.
Whoop.
Fly like an eagle.
I
Yes,
believe
you're right
I
there.
can fly.
Okay. As you make the jump, though, I need you to roll evasion.
Love that.
Beautiful.
Of course, there's
Love
a
that for
freaking
us.
winged creature that we've not clocked yet.
No, it's not a winged creature. The anaconda took a snap at you as you were going by.
Because of course it can reach that high.
It's
So-
It's 25 feet long. I'm
Yeah,
not surprised.
I know but it's 90% spine. So like at some point you'd think it would run out. But no, it's fucking 25 feet because Bun was like, you know what? I'm gonna take these characters and I'm just absolutely going to crush them into the fucking ground.
I don't know what you're
Center
talking about.
column under fighting skills.
Oh, it was center. Okay. I was finding all the other E's.
Lunar was right, Kara. Every single time we would have to find something. No matter which one of us it was, we're all going, God damn it, where's Kara? I can't find anything.
Okay, so what did you roll, Lunar?
17.
You rolled a 17, which will not beat its 24.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so it does in fact get a bite on you. It's only going to
Can-
get one
can we
bite
try
though,
to-
because it was sort of like as you were going by.
Fine.
Can we not see that this giant monstrosity move as she starts moving and someone try to take a pot shot at it just to distract it or anything?
But
I can
it'll
hit
be
it in the head with
initiative
the
at this
boomerang.
point.
Oh, of course.
It'll be initiative at this point if that's what you want to do. So you can either do nothing and watch it happen, or we roll initiative.
My question is,
fine.
are we the type of people who can do nothing and watch it happen? I'm not sure that any of us could.
Oh, Sprocket
I would-
absolutely would not.
Okay,
Ix's
what is the
response would be to roll stealth.
SP of your armor, Luna, right
Mine-
now?
11.
11. So half of that is 6. It did 12, so it does 6 points of damage. How much HP do you have?
I was at full, so 35.
35
hit.
minus, yeah, so 35 minus 6. So you're at 29. Sprocket, just out of curiosity, what's your HP? Your hit points.
Computer, don't fight me. Sorry. 35. Exactly.
Mhm. And what's your SP?
I'm over here. My SP is 12. Why did I have to say anything? I had to open my big fucking mouth and draw the attention of the DM.
Sedusa, what's your HP?
My current HP is 34.
Okay, so how much damage have you taken?
I think only one thing. I got hit by something and but I only took one hit of damage, so it was 35 and it's at 34.
And what is your armor?
Cut through armor. Well, because of that, my armor's at 9.
Okay. Nyx, what's your HP?
I actually am not sure. It doesn't appear that my character sheet saved after the last time.
What is your max HP?
My max HP is 50. It says I'm sitting at 43, but I know I got hurt, like, quite
We
a bit.
healed you.
Yeah, you know what?
That's true.
Yeah, that's fine.
You've
So
been,
what's your
you've
SP
been,
on your
you've
armor?
been bitten.
Which armor?
The armor you're wearing.
I mean, body, head, shield. I don't have my shields out, so I assume body.
Yes, this is your body, and yeah,
Oh.
because these things aren't going for your head.
12, and my current HP is apparently 43. So thank you for our lovely medtechs.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that down to 11 then for the hit. Lunar, what's your HP? I'm sorry, I put that down for Lupa. Okay,
I was like,
Lupa, what's your HP?
No one knows. I'm being told one thing. I'm being told another. I guess I'm like 30 out of 35.
Okay.
And my armor is at 12.
Now, if you got hit, so it's at 11. Take it down one. Okay, Whiteout, what's your HP?
60.
Very nice.
If I don't have previous damage.
You don't. You basically you spent the time in the car. You're not comfortable or anything like that, but I'm not going to penalize you for that. Yeah. And the SP of your armor, body.
11.
11. Okay. All right. Let's see. Anaconda don't want none.
Mm-hmm.
And
Unless
Boa.
you got buns, hon.
Yep.
Well, we do have a bun.
We do, actually.
But unfortunately, the
Anaconda might
anacondas
be
don't want
distracted.
us, they want them.
Yes. Okay. Everybody roll initiative.
Money.
If you're going to do something, or well, tell me. Are you watching this happen, or are you gonna do stuff?
Oh, Sprocket's gonna throw their boomerang at its fucking face.
I mean,
Okay,
if I
then-
get a
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
chance...
Then
Yeah,
it's
I'll roll
initiative.
initiative. I'm doing things.
You know what? I'm gonna hope that I roll low this time.
Hey. Well, that's not... Oh, one.
Why did I say anything? Why did I say anything? I got a fucking 1. I'm committing.
Because as you said, Franny, you cannot keep your big mouth shut.
No, I can't. I don't know how to shut the fuck up. It is physically impossible for me to not open my giant fucking mouth.
To do so, you got a 17 for your initiative.
Initiative is just a flat reflex check, right?
Basically, it's reflex plus any like mods that you have to it.
Don't have any of
And then
So
this guy.
if that is starting, I can do the reallocation from the solo points, right?
Yeah. This guy. Okay, that's not great for anybody. And then finally this guy. All right, you now have just a second or two to decide what you're going to do. I'll be right back. BRB.
Yeah, so Sprocket.
I want to be nice to. Bu- What's everyone's initiative?
I've got a 22.
I got a 1.
Plus, what? Plus your reflex.
Oh, plus my reflex? Hold up. Okay, I have
It's
a
in-
7. have a brain sometimes.
I'm at a 17.
Yeah, because the only thing I have that adds to it are my reflexes. I don't think I have anything else that's like super cool.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have any like initiative-based cybernetics.
I
Mm-mm.
didn't think so.
What'd you get, Lupa?
13.
Nyx,
Okay.
what'd you get?
Nyx walked away for the bathroom. She says she's got a 10.
And then Whiteout, what did you get?
18.
What did you get, Lunar?
Oh, I was just writing them all down for you so I could give it to you in order.
Okay, I need to know Lupa's. Just tell me then.
Lupa's 13.
Uh-huh.
Nyx is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Whiteout is 18.
Mm-hmm.
I am 17.
I am 17.
Going on. Rocket is 7. Our lovely Sedusa is 21.
Oh my
no,
god.
I'm 22. I'm 22.
Or 22, I'm sorry.
22 forever.
Seducing, you actually beat something that I did not think was beatable. So
I
good
rolled a
job.
10 for them, and then a 7.
Nice.
Kills. Yeah, I rolled a 1. Then my
Now you're all dead.
saved me.
No. Don't worry about that. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and go with Sedusa. Sedusa, what are you doing in this situation?
God. I have a safe thing to do, a slightly crazy thing to do, and a very crazy thing to do.
Up to you.
I'm just gonna say them out loud and see which one gets the worst reaction.
You know, you could feed them that chili cheese thing, and they'll be gone.
You know what? You asked for that.
Wow.
You asked.
It was
You
really
Put it
good,
in your
though.
mouth.
No.
You put it in
No, I
your
didn't-
mouth.
I didn't just put it in my
There you
mouth. I inhaled it. It was very good. It just, my body said, nope. Okay, go ahead.
I
Just-
can either. Sorry, there seems to be a corpse behind us with like some various refuse. I could see if there's something that's amongst that refuse that could possibly be used. Perhaps because it's somebody who's left by here, and I imagine that they had some sort of ammunition on them, or maybe a grenade or something, because there's some can-like objects. But that's like a really safe thing, and it wouldn't do anything in the moment, and probably wouldn't do anything necessary. 2, I could grab Sprocket and give them my initiative right this second, if it's possible, so that they could throw their boomerang, since we know that that works against the snakes. Or 3, I can run and jump on the anaconda.
I think you know which one Sedusa would do.
Just
This
always,
has done some pretty crazy shit.
always follow the mantra of the TTRPGer. Do the stupid thing.
Look around and find out.
You are within. If you want to try to grapple this anaconda, you absolutely can.
I don't imagine that going very well.
I don't imagine it going very well either, but then I'd be on it and Moriarty gets...
It's
It
true,
cuts
yeah.
through the armor. It's
Yeah.
about the only thing I could do to affect this thing, and at the
Okay.
very least, it would distract it.
Now you could use Moriarty and not like actually try to grapple the thing. You'd have a better shot of hitting with that than you would grappling.
All right, let's try that then. Run up and release from a guttural hiss from my throat that all of my eyes respond to. Moriarty comes up from the back, opens its metal jaws, and tries to attack. Moriarty has not been really good at hitting, but when he does hit, he's really good.
Yeah.
At the very least, it'll distract Snake.
100% roll to hit.
Oh God, Moriarty, please hit.
It's the wrong one.
It's Moriarty's melee, correct?
Yes, melee weapon.
Yes, melee weapon.
Got it. Lunar,
So well.
What did you roll?
roll the 1.
Pull the fucking 1.
All right. Well, I mean, maybe the snake will roll a 1. Who knows?
No, it's not gonna roll a 1. It's gonna. Oh, hey.
What?
Okay, I got a 12.
Okay.
I got a 12 to
Okay.
hit it.
I don't
You
know
got
what
a
to
12 to hit
believe
it.
anymore.
Now let's see what this dice. This is the most important dice I've ever dropped.
Oh, please don't kill me, Keener. You're gonna kill me, aren't you?
So that puts us snake at a base -3.
So
To
yes,
evade, it's a snake.
three.
It definitely has a high evade.
-3. You know what? I'm just gonna give it to you because you beat it and it got a lower roll. So regardless of whether or not that was enough, so don't try to do your math off this.
I was literally
And let
about to
me have
say,
it.
and all the nerds are scrambling around to get their calculators so we can actually do this math.
Moriarty lands a hit.
Moriarty landed a hit. Yes.
Awesome,
But you
awesome.
sound so
Moriarty,
resigned.
4d6.
You sound so resigned. Yes.
Oh my
it's
God.
it.
Moriarty has hit exactly 1 time this entire time. He's so strong, but he can't do anything if he doesn't actually hit it.
Bun just sounded very much like a disappointed
Oh.
parent. Just yes.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
It's just
What'd you roll for damage?
12. But still
you
very
roll.
fun.
Yes. 12 versus its armor, and its armor is pretty tight. However, you do have, so you have damage this creature.
Well, is it focused on me?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe this is this is where we find out that this is the way these giant snakes like flirt, and maybe it took it as like, oh, so you drew blood. I can't help but notice you also have scales, and then I could be like, yeah, do you like that?
Sedusa, it's a cyber anaconda, not a Klingon.
It
has
I don't know what its
honor.
culture is.
Okay,
Just
so
like
the
fun.
next, yeah, the next person to go is actually Whiteout.
All the way back.
Okay, so I can see all this that's happening.
Yes, and you also can see the 2 felines where they are.
Hmm.
Having to remind myself that when you say that, you're not referring to Nyx.
You're a bat. Bat cat.
I am a cat bat. All right, I am both.
Sarah's is very
With-
adamant about this.
With this one, right? Is there a way to ping?
Is very proud of her species.
Yeah, you can just click on it.
Oh.
Okay. Can I just like look out the other side of the car, point down at this one, and just shoot it?
Lupa, what are you doing? Okay, so you want to hit this one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
Alright.
I was trying to ping it.
What did you roll?
That is 21,
21.
which I believe that is passive for the SMG at basically point blank range.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're dealing with its evasion. So you would definitely hit it. Now, whether or not it evades is the question.
Gotcha.
21. And it gets... Oh! It totally fails. It was honestly looking at the snake, probably thinking, tasty. Right. Yeah, there we go. Nice clip. Okay, roll for damage. You have hit this kitty. You have crit this
Wow.
kitty. Okay.
Damn.
Oh, that's a fun way to start it.
Look at that. Look what happens when a fight. Anyway, go ahead and roll your 2d6. Tell me what your crit is.
That is 8.
You rolled an 8.
Yep.
All right, 8 crit on the body. That would be a broken leg. You have broken the leg of this poor kitty that did nothing to you. You just
Yeah,
turned around and shot this very sweet little kitty cat,
Uh-huh.
and you hit it, and it looks up at you, and its eyes grow really wide and watery.
It's Puss in Booting at you.
Anyway, so you did you did 16 damage plus 5 for the crit, total of 21 damage minus its armor. Yeah, you have definitely hurt this cat, and you get another shot. I believe is that rate of fire too.
Is the heavy rate of no heavy SMG is rate of fire 1.
And only does 3d6.
Yeah, it has a different thing going for it that I just can't use right now.
Yeah, it's got the auto fire thing, but are you sure that it's regular slug? It's just that. Let me check real quick.
Yeah, hands required 1, rate of fire 1. Magazine size 40.
I mean, I'm trying to give you something, so you know. SMG. Ow! I had no idea. Huh? Okay. I wonder I don't use those things.
Yeah, heavy SMG's a weird one, but I like them.
Yeah. I mean, when it does the thing, it does the thing. Loop. Okay, I'm clicking. Yeah, get out of that. Okay.
Okay.
So
Sorry
you are
about
done. Do you want to move?
I was just going to roll back up the window.
Oh, okay. So you.
I shot it out the window.
And now you're back in the car. Gotcha.
That's so fucking funny. That image is amazing. Just, especially because in my brain, it filled it in with the kind. You're not like pressing a button and it rolls down. You're literally like
You're
cranking
cranking.
it down.
Yes.
It's the
Yes.
best.
You cranked it down and then.
And you just didn't go backwards.
Okay.
Hey,
all right.
soldier boy.
The keg has been set off. I gotta do what I can over here.
Okay. Lunar, it's your turn.
Oh god. I got stuff going on behind me, in front of me. Fuck!
Yeah, you did totally see that. You saw there's a bear inside that car. That shot a cat.
I just rolled so
You're not entirely sure. It's a big cat, but still, it seemed a little cruel.
I feel like Lunar's just kind of sitting there, like, unsure what they just saw, and then relays to the others what they just saw,
Mm-hmm.
and then also goes, fuck, that hurt from the bite.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I don't know. I am in a spot.
I mean, we're all technically in a spot.
Yeah.
It's just which spot we're taking up at any given time.
What would you like to do?
Fuck!
I mean, it's a valid option, but I don't think you should right now.
It'd be interesting to do it up here. Anyway.
I don't know. The logistics about staying balanced kind of be different. But that's beside the point.
So tempted to just go jump onto the car.
Didn't you like the last time we were here? Didn't you go and like scan to see if there was an architecture and there was something that was like way back here? It's inside. Ah, fuck.
No. You could reach it from the. Okay, see these two little these two little green things that you sort of like walk through that scan you for weapons and so on.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure you could access the architecture from there.
Cool, then I'm jumping on the car where the bear is.
Okay. Roll me athletics.
Even with my jumpy jump legs?
Even with your jumpy jump legs, because you're having to do this carefully, because you are literally going down quite a bit. You know, it's like your ability to land without hurting yourself is the question.
Okay, let me move my character sheet where I'm not cranking my neck. Athletics. 14,
Left column body
15,
skills.
17.
17? Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's going to enable just a little bit of flying though, so that you can be on top of the car.
We're going down, 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 down.
Car, quick. Lifting, car, I'm not trying to touch you. Oh, great. Now you're
Here,
connected.
hold on.
There's a
Hold on,
connection
here.
thing.
Hold on, here. I got it.
Okay.
Can I be lifted a little bit more?
I'm trying to lift only you.
I'll move myself away a little
There we
bit.
go. There we go. There you go.
I feel like Luna just kind of looks down and waves.
Just waves at him through the windshield.
Okay, was that a double move to get all the way there?
My movement is 8, so 16. So yes.
And yeah, okay. So it was a double move to get to where you are. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so Lunar is done. The next person to go then is the kitty cat that just got shot.
I'll be right back.
Very rudely, apparently.
Just rolled up.
To be perfectly honest, the kitty cat is not entirely because it was watching the snake when that happened.
It wasn't paying attention.
Right. So it hears
Blindsided.
the sound of somebody hitting the roof of the car, and yeah, it's gonna go up and try and bite you with its teeth. Get that. Let's see. Is anything else special about them? Well, yeah, that. But okay. All right. Yeah, somebody roll evasion for Lunar, please, since she's not here.
I will do it.
Okay.
That's a 9. I don't know what her evasion score is.
Let's see what we got. Oh. Okay. It basically takes a leap to sort of like bite her and tear her down to the ground, and misjudges it probably because that paw. So it sort of like slips on the car and just kind of skids off and falls to the ground. And then it looks back up at you, Lunar, and gives even bigger wet tears.
Oh, it's like those funny cat videos where the cat just, judges and then jumps and doesn't go anywhere because their feet just slip on the countertop or whatever.
I love it.
Meanwhile,
Friend arrives.
this cat is actually not attacking you, Lunar. This cat goes up and I'm gonna make a little roll here just to see. All right. Roll brawl, Whiteout, as your door, something's trying to open it. As the cat bites literally into the metal and starts pulling back, trying to open it. Yes, brawling. Because you're basically, it's like you're in a grapple.
Mm-hmm.
You're both trying to keep the door, like it wants the door open, you want the door not open.
16.
16 versus its. Let's see, it's a 4. What is its bonus? And brawling. Oh! The door handle comes off. The door itself rips off and gets torn to the side. And now this ocelot is looking at you with those killer green eyes. But that is all it can do this turn. And it kind of like looks over to the other cat, and there's sort of a moment where it's kind of like, look at yourself. Look at yourself. It's this guy.
I honestly, until I shifted, I could not see the second cat.
But that cat watched it, so that's why it knew what to do. So the next person to go is, let's see, that was 15. So we are now on 13. Lupa, your turn.
Just lots of cursing right now as I rush forward. I have the movement.
Mm-hmm.
Get next to Sedusa and take a swipe at this thing with my mono katana.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Rolling. Son of a...
I love how when you roll for someone else, the game's like, here, have a 9. And then when you roll for me, the game is like, also, go fuck yourself.
9 is 4, 8.
8?
8.
Yeah. It, like, you run over and you kind of skid at the water's edge and have to, like, stop yourself and take a wild swing, and the anaconda just kind of, like, leans back. Actually, it's not even looking at you because you didn't, like, you know, it is looking straight at you. So it's kind of ignoring that. Now that is, I think that's your only action with that.
Yep.
Okay, so the next person to go is, strangely enough, can you believe it? It's the anaconda's turn. Sedusa. Roll brawl.
Hey. See, Lunar rolls for me, because if you recall, I can't roll.
Do you want anyone else to roll for you?
Yes, please.
You want
Call
a
it out.
particular person?
Yeah,
Oh, I just figured someone would have already grabbed the dice. I was like,
Okay,
they'll be chomping at the bit to roll for me.
No one is chomping at the bit to roll at all.
You know what? I want Lupa roll for me.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
What's your brawl?
Let's see, my brawl is 14, so 22.
Nice. Let's see what this.
Like I said,
Anaconda
Lupa. Like I said, your dice can roll high. It knows how. It's capable. It just
Your dice has
doesn't want
comedic
to.
timing. Your dice just has that timing.
You are able to push it off. It does sort of like come at you with the length of its body and sort of like tries to squeeze around you, and you push your way out of it and take a couple of steps back. It was a lot closer though than you're comfortable with, and you got kind of like a feeling of how strong this thing is.
Oh, I
there's
still
something-
hiss at it.
Yeah, and there's something else you noticed. Based on the length of its body, this is just like a quick little calculation, you know, one of those things that your brain is doing on the side. Probably Watson informs you of this. This creature can grapple more than one thing at once with its body. So if you do get grappled, it still can grapple again. Hydrate and stretch.
This thing's gonna grab both of us and make us like we're Barbie and Ken.
Now kiss. Now scream as you have no air. Okay, so the next person to go after that is Nyx.
Oh, goody.
Save them, Nyx. You're their only hope.
What is the other anaconda doing right now?
Getting ready to do something. It's literally going after you.
Wait, after me or them?
No, it's going in time. It's going to do something right after you do something.
Oh, okay. But is it looking at Lupa and Sedusa?
At the moment, yeah.
Fuck's sake. See if I remember how to do this. Yeah, that's more than one move action. Nyx is gonna, like, just run up here. She was going to stealth, but then people, like, did shit. That's exactly how she's thinking about it. Oh, they just keep doing shit. Don't slow down at all. And she's gonna come up and try and thwack this anaconda twice with her
Your
tail
combat,
to
though.
get its attention.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Spin around with your... Now, is the tail spiked or is it holding a blade?
It's literally holding a knife. I fucking love it.
Okay, so
That is
that's
really
something
awesome.
we've never really covered. Does it do more damage if it's holding a knife and I still try to hit with it, or does that just make it a knife?
The only difference is you could either just say that that's part of it being a combat tail and still use the regular combat tail stats, or you could say that it was holding a knife, in which case, if it was a light knife, then you could put like poison on it. So it's just up to you.
I mean, you've not given me anything that would be worthwhile to poison, so...
I mean, everything's worthwhile to poison. What are you talking about?
No, it is not, and you know that.
Okay, Trevor wasn't worthwhile to poison, yes. And you poisoned him anyway.
Hell yeah, we
Killed
did.
him with poison, and he's the one who was immune. So I don't want to hear it. All right, go ahead and take your swipe.
Yeah, I'm just looking at
First
this
attack.
before. Let's see. This is melee weapon? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That was a 3 for my first one. Plus the things. That would be a 17 on the first one.
Yeah, that's gonna miss because it rolled a 9. What's the second one?
And that is going to be a 18 on the second
18.
one.
Okay. That might have hit. Let me check real quick. That's dice clear. You said an 18?
Yep.
You hit. Roll for damage. Half damage
Okay.
because it's a melee weapon, which is what you should be doing to these things. Because they have ridiculous armor.
8.
8?
Hey, Herm.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 ones
8.
and a 6.
Welcome back.
Well, half its armor. You do it a couple of points of damage. Because it's half armor.
Alright.
But it really was a whole lot of thunk right into this creature, and it very slowly turns around in that sort of. What did you just say? Oh,
What'd you just
hell
say about
no.
my- The fuck you just say about my mama?
I don't want none. Because you ain't got buns.
Sure. I am Buns. Okay. So roll evasion as it goes in to bite you.
Great. Yay.
Got one Buns, Huns.
Let's see.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Misses totally. And then the second one, roll evasion one more time. As it goes.
See? That is going to be a 22.
So you are full on mongoosing it, just back and forth, and it never even gets a taste of it. Good job.
Can I hiss at it as a free action?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Hiss at this boy. All right, so now we finally,
To anyone who's ever fought Nargacuga in Monster Hunter World, that.
it is now Sprocket's turn.
Oh, good. I get to do something.
Yes, you do. Do it.
Oh, God. Okay. I am going to... Okay. Do I like my spot? I think I like my spot. I'm going to use my combat boomerangs, both of them, and go after the one... Because I believe that Nyx can probably handle herself for at least a little bit. I want to try and get some damage in on the big one. Because other than Moriarty and... Wait, actually, Lupa, does your katana... Does that ignore armor at all?
It like any melee, it halves armor, but it
Okay,
will
gotcha.
once we get it down to armor 7, it will ignore armor completely.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I wanna work on getting that armor down.
Okay.
And then I'll move over to the other one. So, I'm gonna...
Let's see. This thing does not have high enough reflexes to dodge bullets or a thrown boomerang, so you just roll to hit and see if you hit. Check the check how far away it is real quick.
So there's this
But you can pretty much move yourself into optimal range. So 15 would be your difficulty to hit, I believe. Let me check real quick because I don't want to be screwing you over. Yeah, 15 is your optimal range.
Righty.
So as long as you roll a 15, you'll hit.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
at
you're good.
11 meters. Yeah.
Yeah. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Okay, that's a fucking 5. Hold on, let me look at my numbers.
Plus your athletics.
Yes. Athletics. Where are you hiding? Ah, there it is. That's a 4? Is that what I got? No, it was a 5. 5 plus 4 is 19.
5 plus 4 is 19. Interesting.
No, 14. Sorry, I can do math. I can do math.
Okay, roll 3d6.
Anyways, I feel really stupid. Okay.
You're not. You're not. We know this. Roll 3d6.
Yeah.
Stupid people don't enjoy time at an art museum. Oh my god!
Oh,
Holy shit!
Jesus
Okay.
Christ!
1 second.
boy.
Okay.
1 second.
I
Oh, now it's down to the luck of the draw.
I know that doubles is a crit. What's a triple?
Tarot
Holy
card.
shit.
Yeah, it's a tarot card.
Night City Tarot is the closest thing to magic.
That's fucking insane.
Somebody please clip that. I don't care what channel you're in. Somebody please clip that.
Oh, there are some disgusting tarot cards.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find. I know I have it somewhere.
Hey, Sphinxy. Welcome in. Welcome back.
1 second. I was not prepared for a tarot this early on.
I don't think any of us was prepared for that.
No. No.
Please.
I didn't even know what a tarot was.
Same.
Okay.
There is one that'll work very well right now.
I don't actually have the sheet. Actually, no, you know what a tarot is. A tarot is how poor Jade got
Right,
their,
yeah, no,
uh,
we've
Oh,
had that.
got their schlong ripped off.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Well, rip Jay's
We've
dick.
never done it ourselves.
But yeah.
How do I do this without actually having a deck is the question.
R.L. Tolson
Oh,
does
given
have a,
given the discussion
puller.
that preceded this, that is not the word I thought you said.
Did you say Aratel has like a roll for it?
I believe so. I know Dia has it.
I think Dia straight up uses a deck though.
Oh yeah, no. Dia got a deck later on.
I mean, what you draw? It's basically draw a card. That's what happens.
Yep.
All right. How many cards are in the deck?
It's actual tarot deck.
How many cards are in
I
a
have
tarot
a
deck?
tarot deck.
Oh,
Oh,
I
of
thought
course
you
you
knew
do.
it was like an actual deck.
Of course,
Yeah,
Lunar has one.
I was gonna
Yeah, it
say
is
if
the
it's an
full
actual
deck.
deck, then yeah, we're golden. But I didn't know it was an actual deck. I thought it was just.
Well, it's
Like-
22 cards. It's 22
So it's
cards.
just
Major
the
Arcana.
major then.
Yeah,
it's
Major Arcana.
Give me like
I-
just a minute and I can do it for
I'm
you.
glad that you have this, Lunar, but in the future, Bun, I'd point out that we have a mutual acquaintance that we live with who has several tarot decks. Maybe keeping one in the office is a good idea.
The Office, yes.
And if you want, they do provide a free PDF that has them all,
You could print them
like
out.
with the cyberpunk art.
Ooh, with the art, that's cool.
It is amazing.
I know. I like the 2077 art.
Yes,
Oh, those are beautiful.
I believe some of them are different because it is pre 2077. But I want to say when they did the expansion to add the final Major Arcana, they were from the expansion.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, just based on the crit itself and the damage itself, you did 18 points of damage to this thing through its armor.
Yeah,
Alright.
baby.
Draw me a card, Lunar. Tell me what it is.
Hold on, almost there. That's not one of the major arcana. That is one of mine. Sorry, I am having to like separate my deck.
Understandable.
World.
You had all those special sex cards in there. I get it.
I had to. Yep, I had to deal with the.
Lunar actually like uses their decks and
I
shit,
do.
so
Yeah,
everything's
yeah.
all mixed up.
There's like a reading.
Yeah.
Yup.
Now there's one that if you pull, we will not be able to use because it is again the one that got pulled last time when Jay had his genitals ripped off by a psychopath.
Oh, right. The rule is
Oh.
once a thing's used, it's taken out until.
Wait, which one is
everything's
it?
used, Right?
The Emperor.
The Emperor. You know, I'm just gonna pull the Empress out because she's here, and we're just gonna say she's the Emperor. So if I pull
Okay.
the Emperor, it's the Empress. Tranny,
What? Huh?
you rolled it. Tell me
Yes,
when to
I
stop
did.
shuffling.
Oh, okay, cool.
I feel like I should just turn my
Now.
desk cam on. Okay. The Tempress. Yeah, words.
Temperance.
You got the Empress?
Not the Empress. The
Temperance.
Temperance.
Oh, that
Temperance.
one.
Ooh.
Temperance. Let's see what that is.
What is it?
Period.
That
I
is
will
14
leave this
on
deck
page 5.
separated.
Page 5. Temperance. Temperance requires a choice for which you'll find your own meaning. The victim must choose one of. Ooh, this is interesting.
Oh
The
God.
victim, that's the snake, must choose one of their limbs to suffer a dismembered critical injury, and then must choose a different one of their limbs to suffer a broken critical injury. So that's 5 more points of damage. And it's a snake.
Question.
They kind of only have one
If
limb.
yeah. If he's supposed to lose a limb, does that mean he just loses his
You could take the head.
Yeah.
Can she take the head? Can she take its head clean off?
Please.
Oh boy. Oh.
I was trying to avoid this snake. I was talking about it the whole time. Every time we were in the car, every time I was making dinner, I was like, I think we should just not even address the anaconda. And this is fantastic.
1 second. Culture nerd, are you there?
Uh-oh.
See if we get a response from Culture Nerd.
Getting in a specialist.
Okay, Culture Nerd, it is up to you. If you give the go-ahead, this boomerang, by the way, this will be your only attack.
I
this
mean,
turn.
it would.
This
It would make
boomerang
sense,
will literally decapitate this anaconda. Do you wish to
Come on, Culture
give
Nerd.
Sprocket a legendary moment?
Come on.
Or not?
Allie is literally in Bun's chat just waiting with bated breath.
Culture Nerd making us wait.
I'm like vibrating over here.
I mean, it's literally like a 30-second delay.
I know. I know.
Herman, shut up!
My character.
Just vibrating.
That's basically what's happening over here, though. I've literally just been over here like.
Allow it. Hell yeah.
Wait, was that a yes?
That was a yes.
Yes!
Your boomerang sails through the air over Sedusa, over Lupa. The snake, not even looking at it. The snake was paying attention to these other two, and it hits right into its throat, and then it keeps on sort of digging, and it leans forward as though to bite on Sedusa, and the head just keeps going as it leans forward until finally it plops at Sedusa's feet.
Herman was literally in Bun's chat going, "Say no."
Oh,
Herman, why are you like this? No,
'Cause-
that is one of the coolest things. That is so sick.
That
But
was
he's a
yes.
hermic sacrifice.
Does
Seduce a full
This thing
turns
had
around.
this thing had like 60 HP. It had an SP of 14. It was capable of grabbing 2 opponents at the same time.
Seduce a full turns, points at Sprock a giant grin on her face, and says, "Any alteration you want, anytime, any day, for free. You come to my surgery suite, whatever you want, darling. It is the house forever."
Okay. All right.
That was so cool.
Here's a moment. 1 second while I take this pencil and mark out that big cool anaconda I made. Okay.
I'm sorry, bud. You worked
It's
really
okay.
hard on making this character, but that was so sick.
It's okay. The
that was
important
pure
thing is that
cyberpunk.
it
Yes.
died. It died as it lived. Awesome. Okay.
This is literally Critical Role where Keyless used Feeble Mind on Ryshaw. That was just, oh my god.
Okay.
That was
So,
that was so sick.
And funnily enough, Sedusa, it is your turn. Oh no, Culture Nerd, absolutely, absolutely. Quite frankly, if you had not allowed it, I would have still done something nasty to it. What you doing, Sedusa?
Planned for it to attack a snake, and I don't have anything that I had planned.
Well, there is another
I
snake.
was gonna say, there's another snake.
There's another snake.
Okay, let me try something. No, I can't. I was gonna see if I could like sneak it down so that only its head appeared, but it's on the ground floor.
That would be so
Yeah.
cool.
It'll just have to be that. So what you doing, Sedusa?
Hi, Georgie. Hi, Grumpy
Oh
Bud.
god, damn it.
Don't worry, turn that into a trophy.
Welcome in, guys.
That anaconda is good eating. I'll tell you that.
Welcome in, you
Oh,
two.
the
Welcome
parts
in.
that are
How
going to be pulled
you?
off of this are just. Seduce is
How
already
are you
making a mental
guys?
note. Okay, gonna have a lot of little fangs to make a nice little necklace for Sprocket. Yeah, no, I guess I'm gonna roll up on this other
Oh, my
snake
team is
and.
fucking ridiculous. Okay, I love them. I can't like think and listen to them at the same time. Georgie, how are you? And I can go back and read what Sphinxy said because yeah, sorry, I was very heavily focused. Let's see. Oh, I'm so proud of you for going back to therapy, Sphinxy. Holy shit, therapy is such a big fucking deal. For real. I did have a great Christmas and a great New Year. Thank you for asking, Georgie. I hope you guys did as well. I hope you guys did as well. How are you, Grumpy Bun? How are you? I hope everybody's doing good. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right, we're gonna go back to the party.
Slithers off into the water. It just saw you. It just saw the biggest, baddest creature out here get killed. And as I said before, these are animals. They're not here to like fight to the death or anything. They're here for food. And has decided that you are all not worth the trouble. And,
Seduce immediately is just, oh, good choice, my man, very good. Love this for us, love this for you.
and it slithers off into the water. The water. Okay, so let's see who gets to go next. That would be Whiteout. Whiteout, you're staring at 2 ocelots.
Yeah, kind of right in my face, and I know there is someone. How tall is? What is this one?
Me?
Yes.
Like
military.
5'3", 5'3", somewhere there. I'm tall.
Okay.
And she looks like a slash fairy slash moth.
Gotcha.
Think a lunar moth.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's where the name came from. That's the moth type I picked.
Yeah.
She's not just cute,
Fair
she's
enough.
also compact. In more ways
And
than
I will
one.
say the wings, you can see like there's sort of like a data feed going through them. Basically, they have a exotic thing where like what they see in their net world is kind of being replicated out on the wings.
that is an awesome detail. Very simply, gun forward, suppressive fire.
Okay. Roll and
Yeah,
we'll see.
they're a little too close.
Yeah. No, I get that.
At me or at the cat?
At both cats.
Okay.
Suppressive fire.
Your reflex
Will-
plus auto fire skill plus 1d10. Sorry.
No, I appreciate it. I am not quick. Okay. 5, 8, and
What is concentration based on?
I need to use a
Looking,
calculator real quick.
looking.
Okie dokie, Harmon.
Will, it's based, concentration's based on will.
Will?
Mhm.
Okay.
27.
Yeah, would you believe it? These creatures do not have a concentration skill. So it is just their will. So unless they roll a 10, they are immediately affected on their turn. So let's see. Are you going to roll a 10? No. You going to roll a 10?
Winning.
No. Okay. Yeah, both of them scatter. Or they're about to scatter when that happens. And look for cover.
All
right. So let's see. That is your turn.
Yep.
Unless you want to do a move action at this point.
I don't think I can technically step out because I believe the cat is right in front of me.
Ah.
Until they move, I don't think I can move. Aside from
Okay.
going off the board.
I'm going to go ahead then, even though technically Lunar goes first. This one runs over here. What is their move?
Having him run away.
That's literally what suppressive fire does. They have to use their movement to run for cover. And if their movement's not enough, they have to take a run action to try to get the cover, basically.
Yep.
Now, their move is really good, though. So
That was
it's enough to get over there without any problem. Question is, can it get back? After, like, oh shit! Run. And then, all right.
If they even want to.
You know what? I'm going to roll on that. Because they did see the anaconda go down. Everyone saw this anaconda. Like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. No. He goes over here and then. Where is it?
He flips through the map.
No, he literally, like, you watch him cloak out like the predator.
That
Okay.
is fucking spooky.
That's
Yes,
so
yeah.
sad.
Yeah,
This
these cats
thing-
are terrifying.
Yeah. By the way, you have been surrounded by these cats. I'll tell this to the Geek Squad this entire time. You just didn't know. They've been watching and reporting on you. So, Lunar, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna jump into this car.
Okay.
I'm just slowly making my way over, but I see a turret, and I'm not that stupid.
Okay, let's see. We will something real quick. Okay, not yet. All right. So that happens. Now the other ocelot It's over here. And let's see if it decides to stick around or just jet. It also fades into nothing. And then the other ocelot that nobody saw will fade as well.
Not mean to grab my bottle, but I did. That was an accident.
Oh yeah, no. She's not close enough yet, but yeah, there is the turns to deal with. That is coming up in a bit. So
Like, they're not shooting at the cars, so that was my.
Yeah, they're not like track lots or anything. It looks, I mean, from your basic sort of perspective now that you're kind of getting a better look at them, they're there to be intimidating. And then if anyone walks through the little area and sets off the alarm, they'll probably turn and shoot them. Or if they try to circumvent the gate, they'll turn and shoot. So you've yet to do those two things. All right, let's see. That was 17 for Lunar. Ocelots have all gone. Looks like it is Lupa's turn.
How much skin is left on this anaconda?
I mean, pretty like a good hunk of it because it wasn't all that damaged, and its armor is really really good. It's heavy as f.
No, I don't want to know how much armor is on it. How much organic snake skin is still left on this thing after it's been cybernetically altered?
A good amount. A good amount. You'd need to roll like a survival or a wilderness check if you wanted to full on skin it, and it would take a while.
No, I'm just
if you
I'm
if you
trying
want
to
to know
decide if it's worth it for what I have planned. So if it's worth it, okay.
yes, if you want to know if there's enough anaconda here to do something cool with, there is. Just right now.
Okay, good. So let's.
What do you mean people started arguing, Georgie?
Okay. That needs to be on. There we go. So 14 meters for my 17 or my 7 movement. I'm going to move up here and I'm going to listen.
Okay.
And see if there's anything else skulking about that we need to be aware of.
Roll
Because
perception.
right now I can't see anything.
Yeah. Roll perception.
Okay, 5 plus 2 is 7, plus my perception is 15.
You don't hear anything whatsoever.
Just
At least nothing coming from the car park.
my wolf ears are just going around and around and around like a dog's does, and it's like I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
And I just say out loud, I think we're clear.
Okay. You make that declaration, and the next person to go could take that and basically end combat if you want to. If you do that and there is something there, you will be ambushed if it were to try to attack. On the other hand, you could just, if they're not there, then that's sort of the end of it. So the next person who goes after Lupa, and after Lupa makes that declaration, is Nyx. Nyx, it is your turn to decide whether or not you're going to put your hackles back or if you're going to relax.
Nyx never relaxes.
Blue, thank you
Okay,
so
so
much
what do
for
you
that
want?
free sub.
would like to,
How are
stealth if she
you?
could.
Welcome in.
Okay.
I missed you too, love.
Let's
And
see.
where are you going? Yeah. Where are you going?
Oh, where can I go? That's a
9
good
months
question.
is awesome.
Let's see.
If they're mad at you for that, Georgie, well, they
Nyx
can
would
go fuck
like
themselves.
to move, and while she's moving, stealth behind this
Mhm.
car. She knows the next thing that we're gonna have to get by is the turrets.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Lame. Shit, where'd it go? Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
You got this.
There we go. So that's 17 for stealth.
Okay. You were quiet enough that Lupa didn't notice you.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! You doing it
I don't have
best,
a
buddy.
sneaking ability.
Blue,
Great
thank you
job.
so much for the 5. Oh, you
All right.
sweetheart.
Then the next person to go is Sprocket. Sprocket,
Oh,
you can
oh,
also
fuck,
end the
my
combat
turn.
if you want to,
Well,
and
give me
pull
2
the tension
seconds,
out of
guys.
the room, or you can continue on nervously.
Okay. Honestly, I don't want to be ambushed. I don't trust this place to be fully empty yet. Especially not with those cats that we didn't notice. So
Mhm.
I personally am not. I'm gonna stay, I guess, in combat. Now, does that work for everybody, or is that just for me?
Basically each person sort of gets a decision on whether or not just combat ends.
Okay.
And then at
okay,
that point,
cool.
like the group will start doing their own actions during their own,
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'm definitely going to keep my combat active, because I don't trust it. Oh, I don't need that one. Hold on. Here, let me get to my spot. Let's see, because I have 12, or I have what's it called? I have a move of 6.
Yes,
I
so
can
12
go
meters.
There. Stay there. Give me Sprocket.
And if you don't do any other actions, if you want to do a double move, you can do 12 more.
I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna be smart about this. It's like right there. Okay. All right.
What would you like to do? You want to hold an action in case
I'm gonna
something
hold
pops
an
up?
action. I'm absolutely holding an action.
Okay. Anything pops up to attack you specifically,
My ass
you will
gonna be
throw.
ready.
Yeah, you will throw a boomerang at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Random
Yeah,
comment. For those who are on the walkway, does anyone else see double?
Yes.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
water.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
It's
I
the-
keep
it's the
getting
re-
weird.
it's the
double
reflection of the
stuff,
water.
too. Okay, cool.
Good enough, thank you.
Stuff. It's a good Oreo.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I had shit happening. Thank you so much for those 5 gift subs. I really, really appreciate them, Blue. Let's see, who will just sub that? Grumpy Bun, Come and Go Tavern, Pizza Eyes. I don't speak Japanese, and Here for Fun. Thank you so much for those gift subs. I really, really appreciate it. We are at a level 2 hype train at 77%. If anybody wants to keep that going, you have 2 minutes and like 10 seconds left to finish that up. So, yeah. So welcome. Oh, you're a sweetheart. Thank you. No, not at work. Yeah, no. None of that, Georgie. Absolutely not. Oh, Fat Guy, thank you so much for the gifty. Dude, you just bumped us up. Thank you so much. You're the shit. You're the actual best. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Y'all are the best. All right, let's get back. Let's see what's going on.
If you go under rulers and click on the number 4, the one that looks like a little goblin, it will measure out from start to finish for your movements.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So that is Seduce's turn. Now
Can I
it
hold
is
an
you.
action as well?
Yes.
All right, in that
no,
case,
no,
I'd
actually,
like
you
to.
can't because you stealth.
Oh.
You stealth. You can.
Oh, I stealthed.
Yep. That was the action. Was being sneaky. Whiteout, what would you like to do? The ocelots have gone. They've skittered off. And the big anaconda that you were like noping away from is dead.
True, but I'm also well aware the cat's cloak.
Mm-hmm. And you're surrounded by a
Also,
bunch
I'm
of
not
people.
surrounded a bunch of people I don't know.
Yes, you don't know them. You well,
Yeah.
roll a concentration, and we're gonna add 2 because they've got a rep. So
I got good rep with many people.
who has a good rep with Kodiak Clan?
I don't know if I did, if I have a good rep with them, but I do know that I was one of the ones who was asked to help when they were brought into the hospital.
Okay. So
I
roll.
just
This
have
actually
rub
won't
with
be that.
others.
Yeah. This
And you said
this
plus
won't be
2?
that hard. Yeah.
I mean, I'm in good with Mama Hog, so, but I don't
Mhm.
think that's gonna help here.
Yeah, I
That
don't
is
think I have any
18.
of that stuff. So
Yeah. You know these people. This is the Geek Squad. You mostly know, like looking, you see Sedusa. You know that you were aware that Sedusa was helping out with Yogi and Boo Boo. You see now, you recognize Lunar, who's done a lot of things with various packs in the past. You see Lupa, who is infamous in the junkyard for having decided to crash their vehicle inside a bunch of stalls after failing a jump rather spectacularly and almost dying in the process. And you see Nyx. And Nyx is known because Nyx kind of has, like, Nyx is part of the Geek Squad, but she also, the rumor is she has her own pack as well.
Okay.
I like it when people talk about me.
You'll know Sprocket hereafter because she beheaded a snake from like 20 yards.
hi.
Yeah, quite the introduction. Definitely would at least like say, like just out loud, careful about them cats. They like to pop in and out. And probably like go to investigate around where they popped away. Like keeping my shield up.
1 second. Show me your path.
And go from here to here.
Okay. Go ahead. All right, let me check
Okay, that's a
something real
toggle. That's a toggle. Okay.
quick. Let me check something real quick. All right. You gonna move any more?
That's pretty much all I can move.
Okay. So were you gonna do anything with your action? Perceive if you wanted to.
Perception.
Ooh,
Yeah,
hell yeah!
roll.
I'm back again. Any more calls and I'm ignoring them, dude. I cannot imagine how many calls you get a day. I really cannot.
Alright, and let me just hide those. That is 20.
Okay. You do not see the cats. Like, you might see like a shadow off to the side, but it looks like they are moving on.
Yeah, I fucking bet, man.
Think they're walking off.
And all of you see basically a member of the Kodiak clan. You don't know this one personally. Seems to be a bit younger than some of the other members. Not entirely sure why they're here. But full-on polar bear. Exotic. We would end combat, except Lunar. What are you doing?
Gonna be smart.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to kind of jump down and kind of join our bear friend over here.
Okay. No more flying. Oop. Now you know if you get on the other side of this car, you will be able to interact with the architecture.
Fuck.
Yeah, you also know that. I mean, it's not too hard to guess that they set it up so that if somebody tried to screw with their architecture, they would have to do so underneath the watchful gaze of the turrets.
It's gonna just...
Shinjo, 1 second. Shinjo wants us to hydrate, stretch, and check our posture.
That's a good idea.
I would hydrate, but I'm out of liquid. But I'll do the rest. Okay. So what do you want to do?
I'll look up
What's
at the
up?
bear. And be like, you think you're strong enough to push this car closer? Like,
Wow.
That's just a small ground car, isn't it?
Yeah. No. You could push it, no problem.
Yeah.
Technically,
Wouldn't be
this
too
size
hard.
car, you could almost lift it.
Can you like get it like 20 feet closer,
Wouldn't be too hard.
please and thank you?
Hey, Ms. RBT, welcome in. Playing some CyberPunkRED. This is the Geek Squad. They just got finished killing a massive anaconda in one hit, and boy, does the GM just cry.
I'm
But
sorry.
it was an awesome sight.
It was so cool though.
Okay. All right. You're going to push this car?
Yep.
Yes. It was a 25-foot long cybernetic anaconda, and somebody threw a boomerang and slashed its head off.
Like I said, okay, I'm sorry. I'm
Three-
sorry.
No. Do not be sorry.
Do not be
Do not be
sorry.
sorry at all.
Do
Three
not.
sixes.
That
Rocket
was
is the
awesome.
beast. Rocket is the beast.
It was
Okay.
what? It was a 1 in 216 odds of 3 6s.
That's crazy.
It is. CyberPunkRED is a really fun game. I enjoy it quite a bit. I've even considered running it as a one of those paid GM things. Guys, I mean, if you're going to get paid for something, you might as well enjoy yourself.
Right?
Vesper?
Yeah, basically at this point, combat is over. Lunar, the initiative is out, and now it's just figuring out what you're going to do next.
I'm going to call out for someone to give me a hand in fishing the body of this thing out of the water.
It's gonna look back up at the bear. Okay, make sure nothing either bites or shoots me.
Perfectly fine doing that.
And they're just gonna sit on the bumper and jack in.
Okay. I am going to check something real quick because I
Yep.
can't remember if I actually set up this architecture or not. I know it's in the architecture, but I don't know if I set up a cool thing for it. So 1 second. Let's look at this board.
Since combat is over, can I move Sprocket forward now?
Oh, yeah.
Because they're all the
Everybody
fuck way in the back. Me rolling a fucking 1 for initiative.
I'll go
You
with
roll-
Lupa to play with the snake body.
1 second.
Whoa.
Or
Things are
to
happening.
my neck of the woods.
Okay, this is not set up properly yet. Yeah, I know this one isn't set up properly.
Is it possible?
My apologies. This is the one thing that I did not have time to do with all of the moving and everything that we've been doing recently. So
Oh, good.
I apologize.
I was
No
gonna
worries.
say, could you just reuse an old one that you made fun?
No. How dare you? How dare you even suggest that?
I'm
I was
trying
even
to
say that.
help.
Oh, wait a minute. You have the new net. Is this set? Okay, nobody look.
Yeah, I want the snake skin, and that's it. Everyone else can have whatever they want. I just want its skin.
To do so like
because I want to make something with the skin.
What do you
to
want
just
with
start
snake
pulling
skin?
pulls out
Always
Watson.
has Sedusa.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sedusa pulls out Watson's like, okay, sweetie, this will just take a little bit.
What do you
Starts carving.
try?
Start pulling out teeth.
Like the teeth. I would like at least 1 tooth from the
Oh,
things
for
I can-
sure.
I feel like I
For
deserve that.
sure.
Sprocket deserves that.
There's summon one player. I gotta see.
Can I turn the 2 biggest teeth into daggers? That'd be fun.
That'd be
I mean,
so
we killed-
sick.
We killed 2 of them, so
This is the biggest one.
This is the biggest
Okay.
one. And I took it down in 1 hit.
oh,
Whoa.
Being summoned to this, and 1 second. Only.
this is what you see on my wings.
Yeah, you see this on her wings. Lunar, let's put you right here.
Okay. First experience with Hellspire. This is really cool.
Yeah, Tailspire
Okay,
is
and
pretty
you-
sweet.
Oh, you should have seen what Bun made with the first time with the net. This is new.
So you see, it is password protected.
Let me get the
What would you
book.
like to do? You're just now in there. What programs are you readying, and what are your net actions and so on?
Let me pull up the book. I didn't think we were I honestly didn't think I was going into the net right away. Workbook, and then black.
Almost got everyone killed. Yeah, that's you got to be careful. You got to be
Not
careful.
black.
This is not a
Midnight.
particularly friendly game when it comes to stuff like that. You know, let's change the atmosphere a little bit.
Midnight.
You- And I think I already had the. Yeah, it's not supposed to be silence. It's supposed to be ambiance. Mistakes? I don't think so. There we go. That's
Do I have
There we
to
are.
activate this? Oh, I love that I just heard
Space now?
screaming.
It is the wonders of the internet, especially this one. This architecture is old. This lab, just looking at it, has been here for quite some time.
The thing I
And it's
can activate.
It's been a while since anyone has done anything with it or worked on it. And there's something that tells you it's full of secrets.
Let's get Sia activated.
Now, again, I'm net running is its own thing, so I'm still kind of new to it myself. So.
This is why the books are up for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna be lost. I wrote
Okay.
page numbers down and everything. Yeah.
So what does
let's
this
get-
do for you?
It just adds 2 to Pathfinder checks.
Okay.
It's the only one I have that I can like activate. Shield is one I just use.
Okay. Go ahead then and. Okay, so that's the only program you're activating.
That's the only one I can.
And then
That's
do you want to
Spacey.
do the Pathfinder thing?
Yes.
Posture check.
Okay. Make your roll.
Water. Okay. When was the last time I ate something? Technically last night, but I can fix that.
9, 12, 13, 14.
14. Again, this is sort of old. It's not all that well set up. I'm going to give you a side view.
Okay.
So you see
Food
there's a
is
room
good
here
for me.
that is protected. There's a room here that has some sort of possibly files. And there's a room here that is also protected. And then you notice it. All the way in the back, still functioning. Seems to be waiting since nobody's tried to break past the password. But you know, this demon right here controls those turrets.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
And the fun thing about demons is once you've reached into their area, they do what it is that they're programmed to do, and they know you're there the moment you hit. So at the moment, it's not doing anything, but you get the feeling that if you break this password, then it's going to start defending it.
Wow, Herman.
Spooner's like gonna stretch.
That's fair.
And just like, okay. Let's use backdoor.
Okay. Roll to break the password.
Seven.
How much? 11?
11.
Okay. Let's see. 10. No. I gotta remember how to do this. Yeah, build mode. Password is gone. Get out of build mode. Which one is that? Okay, yeah. And the door is open. The demon still hasn't done anything yet because you haven't moved forward, but the moment you do, go ahead. You already did it.
There's nothing else for me to do other than to move forward.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. It's
I
just whether or not you go, this isn't worth it, and leave, basically.
Nah.
Tiny.
Winner's been through too much and does not care. Move
What
forward,
the
please.
fuck?
Okay. You step in here, and you can roll your speed versus the 2 wisps that are inside this room.
Yep. What is my speed? Oh, it would be...
I may very well make some mistakes, by the way, doing net running stuff, so just be okay with it.
Wait, what? Wait, what's my speed?
I believe it's like it's another net running roll for you. Plus, if you
so-
had any programs that increased it.
Oh, okay. Then 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
I like that you're just using me.
Whoa, I don't know where that dice went, but it's going to tell me.
It went to the other room.
That's okay. Ooh. Okay, so you beat one, but the other one immediately pops you. As it... And hits you with what wisps hit people with. Do you have any defense or anything?
Shield. Yeah, I have a...
Okay.
You only have one, and you have to use it again. Once hit.
Yeah, I think you have to set it back up.
Yep.
Okay. Roll to avoid this hit.
Damn. 6. 10.
6 plus. Okay. You are missed. And it is now your turn. You can try and slip by them if you want to, or you can fight them.
Look like the door is password locked.
No, the door isn't password locked. If you slip by them, you'll slip by them and the door will open.
A single. You are able to roll a successful slide against program's perception. Then we're gonna slide.
Okay. Roll. Let's see what their perception is.
8.
That's pro. I think everything of these guys is 4. Yep. Except for one
Missed.
thing. You got an 8?
8.
Okay. Let's see what they roll.
Okay.
You're not able to slip by one of them. The other one doesn't. You could technically, I think, slip by that one. So that one doesn't see you, basically. But you'd have to drag this one into the other room if you're going to move. This one will stay here. The one that's closest to you will continue going out.
That's fine. I have 3 moves, so if I slide by, then I'm only dealing with 1 at least.
All right. So the door opens. Moving forward. And she goes after you. So you've slid, you've moved. You have one more net action. What would you like to do?
Ban hammer.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a good angle to hold. Where the
Ooh. You do not hit it. And now it's going to try to hit you.
That's okay.
Is it my son?
Roll to not get hit.
Here he is. Hi, big baby. Hi.
9.
Okay. You are fine right now. It is your turn again. You have your movement. There is a grouping of files right here. If you want to, you could go ahead and copy them as an action without having to look through them. It doesn't look like they're encrypted or anything.
I don't
it's
think
up to you.
that's even an action. Hold on, let me find it.
I don't think it's an action either. So yeah, that's free.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a quick copy of those files.
Okay. You don't know what they are, but you now have the files on your deck. Now, what would you like to do?
We're gonna try to get away from the ferry.
Okay, you're gonna try to slip by her
Slide.
again. Okay.
Yup.
Cool.
12.
Is it Bubby
Okay.
Boy?
She loses you at this point.
Beautiful.
And you come into this room. And at about that time, all of you notice the turrets pointing at Lunar. And not just pointing, they're straight up firing at Lunar. It is up to you if any of you want to do anything about that.
Does the car stop any of it?
Huh?
Does the car stop?
The car
Push
counts
the
as
car.
covered, yes. The car is covered.
Has their
Uh,
meat action, Lunar's going, do not move me.
Yeah, I'm,
Hey-
I'm just going to get in front of the other one that has the better view and put the field in front of it.
Okay.
Bun, is everybody else out there, or are we all
Yeah,
in
that
the
goes- Okay.
what's it called? Oh wait, that's right. They can't hear me. I'm fucking dumb.
So the first one just basically it starts tearing into this car. And this car has maybe one more hit in it and it will either fall apart or explode. The other one seems to be trying to reset its aim because it sees something in the way. And it doesn't really register you. It seems to be programmed specifically to attack netrunners that are dealing with. That's the thing about demons. They only do what they're programmed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, there is an asp, so roll speed.
Oh, me. Hi. Yes.
Yes.
Oh no, we were talking about the meat world and I zoned. 8.
I feel like it's very in character.
Right?
You
By the
rolled
way-
an 8.
I rolled an 8.
Fun. Should we be seeing the architecture, or should we be seeing the external world?
We see the external one with the
You
guns
see
trying
the-
to fire at her.
Yeah, you see the external world, and it's mostly the guns aiming at her. But you also, if you look at her wings, you can catch glimpses of what she's saying.
I am in the world with her. I am in the architecture with her.
Well, yeah, that's because it's the easiest way. Because I don't know how to move just one person.
Okay,
that's
okay.
okay.
That's what I was asking. I was like,
You don't have to bully me. You don't have to bully me.
I'm not
Oh my
bullying you.
Oh my god.
I rush over to Sprocket and I'm just like, can you get any of these other cars working?
Genji, will you get off my fucking computer? What is wrong with you, you little weirdo? Get down, get down. Yeah, I can
So-
try.
Fun. Would Nyx be able to perceive that, like, one of the turrets is, like, having a little bit of an aiming issue?
You notice. I mean, it is obviously trying to hit Lunar. As far as this asp goes, it ties with you. Can't remember if that means it gets to go first or not.
I think it
Uh,
does.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think because that's just
Is
the way
it?
these things are.
I
Okay,
thought
roll
the system was it has to beat it, not meet it. And
Yep.
and ties go to defender.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, we'll say you beat it then. So if
Okay.
you want to try to slip by it, you can.
Because I'm like, I know what's on that other side. I'm gonna take this out and get my fucking self ready.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, fuck this. Slide it by. Fuck it. We'll give it a shot.
Okay. So roll to slide versus its perception. And you beat the ever living shit out of it because it rolled a 1. Like I said, this is old architecture. It wasn't prepared for today. So you slide by it. can move. The door opens, and there's the demon. So you got to move. Otherwise, you're still there, and it will eventually see you. But yeah, there's the demon. Those turrets are just a visual representation.
Yep.
You have one other action. What would you like to do with your one action? And then the demon's gonna go.
And him.
Roll.
Wait, which one was better again? This is a black ice, right?
It's a demon.
Or a demon, so non-black ice. Oh, so it doesn't matter which one I use. So yeah, Banhammer. $11.
You got an 11. It rolled a 9 versus its interface 12. So it gets out of it. And now its turn. Okay?
Yep.
It shoots again at you, Lunar, trying to get to the car. And misses. Bullets go wild. And then the other turret tries to shoot at you. You can roll. No, you've used all your actions, so you can't roll.
Meat action if it's.
Yeah, you have to split them up, I believe. Meat and net action.
Yep, I have a single meat action and 3 net actions.
Okay, then roll your net. So roll evasion. You got to beat a 17, you got to get a 16.
The guns don't have direct line of sight on her, do they?
It's my character sheet. It's somewhere.
Oh, you're in the way. So you have a choice, basically. You can stand there and be a full wall, and it's going to start treating you like cover, and it's going to try to shoot through you. Or you can. So you want it to do that? Okay, that works. So you are cover. And it does 10, which I don't think gets through your armor.
Nope. It doesn't even. Well, technically, it would shatter my shield first.
Yeah. Okay. It is now your turn again. Lunar.
We're gonna go nuts with Banhammer.
Okay.
8.
Does not get it.
Actually, I lied. I'm gonna do. I have 2 swords, so. Math 9. Fuck, nope.
Now I get the good rolls.
Six.
You are not able to take this thing down. Does anybody else want to do anything while this is going on?
Yeah, I am running to the nearest car and trying to, what's the word I'm looking for?
Push it into the way.
I have a body of 5. I'm not pushing anything.
What if it was 2 people with a body of 5? Could me and Lupa together push another car in the way?
I don't want to push it. I want to
Drive it.
Start it up.
start it. Yes.
You're a nomad, so yeah, you'd have to break in, but just roll a tech land vehicle, and we'll go with that. These things aren't like particularly well protected. It's not like an electronic security thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, roll that.
So
What'd you
that's a 4, but my land vehicle tech is 14, so 18.
Yeah, no problem. So you're able to get in and activate the vehicle.
And I'm going to push the accelerator and try to ram the one turret that is not blocked by a car.
Okay, you will be able to do that next turn. They set up vehicles so that when you get in and turn them on, then you have to wait a turn before you can do a thing. So that you can just like get in the vehicle and then zip off before anyone can react. Is anyone else doing anything?
So
You all see
I was
what
going
Luke is doing.
I was going to ask if I could sneak behind one of them because it's not registering us as like targets, but rather cover. and try and like muscle it so it's not able to aim as well?
You can try.
So, I mean, what would that be? Athletics?
Roll stealth. Well, okay, it depends. If you truly think that it thinks that you're just cover and will ignore you, then you can just walk up to it.
Well,
if you think
that's
that it
why I
might
was
shoot you.
asking with my perception whether or not I noticed that it was like fidgety when.
And
Whiteout
right
got away.
now, it's treating you guys as cover.
I think Sprocket is very specifically trying to get a vehicle or something up so that Lunar can hide behind it. I get what you're going for, Nyx. I prefer my friends to not have bullet holes in them. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
So
Actually, Sprocket.
Yes.
Roll security tech. Because this is kind of your expertise. You have some sort of idea of what this setup is doing.
Right. Grab
I do love the look of just the demon between the two turrets.
This is quite the metal album cover, I'll say.
It is.
security. You said security what, Bun?
It's electronic security or
There it
surveillance.
is. I have an
yeah.
8. So 8 plus 5 is
13.
13. Okay. And then do I have anything that I would even add to that?
I'll let you use your tech scanner.
Okay. I'll take that. That's a 14 then.
Yeah, this will be your
or no, that's a
this
15 because it's a plus 2.
this will be your action. Because you see what Nyx is going to do and you see what everyone's doing. You realize what's going to happen is anything that goes past that gate, the guns will start treating them as though they are valid targets.
Okay, so anything that goes past the little blue.
Right. The only reason why it's going after Lunar is because Lunar is directly assault. So it's got basically two functions. One, deal with net runners that try to turn off the turrets, and two, anyone who tries to breach the gate without proper clearance, gun them down.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what you let.
Hotwire. That's the word I'm looking for. Hotwire the car.
Hot wire. This wire is so hot. Okay. Seduce, are you doing anything, or shall we go back to?
If Lupa's gotten the car on, can I jump into the passenger seat and push my foot down on the accelerator so it goes? Would that be valid?
You could, but then you'd need to roll your pilot land vehicle, and it will be a little difficult, so that you don't just crash out the car.
Well, see, that's just the thing. I mean, they can use the steering wheel. I'm just pushing the accelerator.
I know you would still need to make that roll. Or actually, Lupa would have to make that roll.
Hey,
Lupa, what's your...
Oh, this is my jam, baby.
You don't have
well,
so
then-
many bonuses.
Then let's jam, baby. All right,
Lupa absolutely looks at you and straight up Austin Powers you with that.
I jump into the
This is my
passenger
jam,
seat.
baby.
Yeah,
Okay.
baby, yeah.
In that case, I
Alright.
jump to the passenger seat, shove one of my long legs on top of theirs, down onto the accelerator, and scream, "Let's go!" And then let them steer.
All right, roll. Roll, Lupa.
Rolling.
What did
Okay.
I just miss?
You just
24.
missed two people getting into a car and ramming one of the turrets and part of the gate. Roll 66.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on, Lupa.
Oh, that's a critical.
Hey!
Yes, you absolutely total this turret. You bust up the gate, you slam into the wall, and both of you take 5 points of damage.
Where's it?
Whiplash. From the whiplash condition. as you just ram something with a vehicle, and neither one of you have the special thing that prevents that from happening.
What?
So-
Or even put on seatbelts.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it was a great idea, but you
Didn't
weren't
even
thinking
put
very
a
clearly.
seatbelt on. Wow.
My chest has got to be an airbag. I mean, what is it for?
I did say your tits looked bigger at the beginning of stream.
Like,
Lupa
I'm just saying,
takes
like, I
5
pushed
points
one
of
leg
damage.
down. Could I have turned my body so that at least Lupa took some of the impact and something softer?
Both of you have the critical whiplash on there, which basically it did you 5 points of damage, and your death save is now penalized by 1. So just make note of that in case you have to do any death saves. But hey, you did take out that turret. It only has like one thing to shoot with right now.
So, aren't there 2 turrets though?
Yeah, there's one other turret.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you guys should be careful. There's 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Lunar.
Hammer time.
1 second.
Please stop this gun before it turns around and kills us. Don't suppose I have time to grab the seat and pull the lever up so that we like flop back into the back seat.
All right.
8
Oh,
damage.
wow.
Okay.
How much damage did you do?
3d6 worth of damage.
Or how much?
Look at now. 4.
Oof.
4. Okay. You hurt it. You can attack it again.
Let's hit it again. And just like while I'm rolling with my meat action, I'm gonna hunker down a bit more, like
Yeah,
closer to the ground.
You only get the 3 net or the meat.
And no, it said I got both.
We'll look it up later. We're not gonna get in the
Okay.
way of the game at the moment.
12.
And yeah, I'm unsure about that too. Net running is like its own section of rules.
Yeah, I pulled up the thing because I haven't saved for another character.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Roll damage.
$10.
10. How much did you do last time?
4.
Thank you.
7 lives with 1 HP. Haha.
Cool, I'm gonna do it again.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait, it's gonna do something real quick.
Cool.
It had to wiggle it at you.
Hi, cat.
Oh.
Hello.
Basically, it twerked at you.
Beautiful.
Okay. Roll.
Hello, Genji.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
roll-
so
roll the
old.
hit.
It's using an old meme. Ugh.
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 6.
What'd you get? 6. 6. And it's versus it's
Hey,
in your
everyone!
face.
Welcome in!
In your face.
Welcome in, welcome in!
And
How's your
it
night going?
does. Oh,
what you up
this thing-
to?
Okay. I was also reading something else wrong. You do hit it, so you take it out.
God.
Cool. Stop these guns.
Yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna.
Well, the thing is you've used all your actions, so the guns are still basically on automatic.
Yep.
But the good news is that the guns do not have the benefit of this demon's aim. So it is going to try to hit. It's going to try to hit Sedusa.
Next time, I promise.
Swear to God, cat.
Okay. And yeah, roll evasion.
Oh, right. Ha ha ha. I gotta
Right.
roll for Sedusa. Sorry, I'm like reading. I'm so sorry.
Oh God.
It's minus. I only rolled a 1 twice.
All right. Well, my evasion's 14, so
Okay.
13?
Actually, that is enough. That is enough because
oh
again,
Jesus
it doesn't.
Christ!
If the demon was still there, it would have pegged you. But
Fuck the demon.
Pegging, I don't even know this demon.
I know. Do.
Buy
And
a
at this
snake
point-
dinner first.
I did that last
Right,
week.
snake
Does that mean I get to? Never mind.
How dare you?
Next visit.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
It's okay. It's okay. Next visit. Next visit.
Okay, cool.
I am gonna just full on do control on this thing. I'm like, nope, we're done. We're done here.
Yeah. You have absolute control over this. You can put in a virus if you would like. Like I said, it's very old, and no one has been to this thing in forever. So,
Can I just make it?
Okay, hold on. Now I need to catch up. Nice, Georgie. Oh, that's awesome, Grumpy Bun. It sounds like you had a what's it called? A good day, a good weekend. Excuse me. Hey, can I come next visit? We literally went to a Brazilian steakhouse. Fat guy. Like, so originally it was supposed to be for Bun's birthday, earlier in the year, like around Halloween. But yeah, I took me, Bun, and Sedusa out to a Brazilian steakhouse, and it was expensive as fuck, and it was delicious. So yeah, it was awesome. I know! It sounds so good. It was so good. It was.
roll perception, Sprocket.
Okay, cool. I can do that. That is a 4. Let's see. I know I get +2 to my perception sound.
Let's call them awareness skills.
Awareness skills. You are the best, Lupa. Okay, 4 + 2 is 6. Scroll faster.
That's hard.
Oh, my eyeballs. There it is. Oh, plus another 5. Okay, so 5 + 6 is 11. I hope it wasn't.
It's there for an instant, and then it drifts away, and only because it has such a massive impact on you are you able to see it. It basically sears its way into your eyes, and it will be the last thing that happens tonight. And it will be the last thing that your character sees. And we will freeze frame on this.
Wait,
as you see the name.
You.
I'm talking to you, Sprocket.
No, okay. I legitimately, I think I left at the worst time. I must have deafened at the worst time. I legitimately, like.
Okay.
I'm
Sprocket.
experiencing regret. I'm sorry.
Sprocket. It's okay. It's okay. The only reason why you notice this name, which I have not said yet, is because of its relevance to you, because of everything that it has cost you, because of everything that it has done to you and may do in the future. And it is the final thing that we will end this session on, as you read out the words and say them, because it's hard not to. Malcolm.
Of course it is! Of course it's that shithead's name! What is his fucking deal? Why is he in fucking everything? He's got his fingers in fucking everything!
Now you notice, I will say, he's not listed as a doctor.
Okay.
And Lunar, this is about the time when you come across, and you see the name of someone and a little parentheses beside it that does say Big Bad. So you see that, yes, the Big Bad that you are working for has been in this lab before. But you also see Malcolm. Both of them are listed as test subjects.
Interesting.
And that is the end for tonight. I hope everyone had fun.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, what an episode.
Yeah, this was a big one. Big revelations. Might actually even be bigger than the fight against Big Ugly. Everyone gets 70 IP.
Okay.
And that will be all for tonight. Let's see who we can raid.
Ooh.
Is anybody going to continue playing after we're done with this?
Debating.
I gotta remove my shield.
I am so not going to raid Iron Mouse, even though she's on my list.
Can you imagine?
That would be insane. No, actually, Nemesis Raidbang is up, so we are going to raid her real quick. She is playing Marvel Rivals.
Ooh.
Everybody is playing Marvel Rivals. I don't see the appeal.
Well, I mean, you have to like
friends.
games like that.
It
yeah.
is honestly, it reminds me of the days back when Overwatch didn't suck at the very, very beginning.
All right. So thanks everyone for joining us. We will be running Monster Squad Thursday. We may be starting a little earlier because we have to end a little earlier for their group, but they will absolutely be here. And our lovely new Whiteout Bear is going to be playing a different character on that group as well because both of the teams needed someone new. And Hugh is a friend to Tasha, correct?
Yep.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. And I will see you all very soon. But for now, goodbye.
I hope you enjoy going to the Monster Squad and eating soup with them as they just talk to the little old ladies and have just a grand
all of the
fucking
sweet
time
stuff, all
while
of
we
the nice
almost die
stuff.
to snakes. They are the Paw Pals.
They legitimately
That's the
have
thing.
the sweet times. They have the nice, good, happy, fun
They
times.
have the investigation times. Why do we get stuck with the battle royales?
I think it's because this is the side that you're on, and Bun is secretly taking out traumatic childhood experiences on you, Sedusa.
Thing. I have done nothing. I am so sweet.
There's also the part where we just keep seeming to run into the bad ideas.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
This is technically the second time I've almost gotten us killed with a mission.
Yeah.
I mean, first it was rescuing Chop, and then trying to return him to Mama Hog, and now we're doing something related to your investigations, and it's like, holy crap, we
Well,
really just...
the only reason we stayed to
Oh my god. Okay. They're ridiculous. Everybody is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What a nice little quick, easy way back into streaming. I had fun. I had a good night. How are you guys? How have y'all been? Here, hold on. Let's go hang out on the Just Chatting page. How is everybody? How are y'all? Mod health check. I beat all 3 games. Oh, nice, Grumpy Bun. Definitely crushing on Dante and Virgil. I've heard that there are a lot of attractive people in the Devil May Cry collection. I've heard this. Yes. Mod health check right now is wild. Fuck. Why are you so cold, Sphinxy? Get an even easier day tomorrow, yeah? Yeah, no, tomorrow is supposed to be Skyrim. I need to message Gio about that and just triple check that we're still going. Oh, itchy ear. Need bread. Raider knocked it down because he wanted a wisdom check, so I had to make a new loaf. How dare he? How absolutely dare he, Grumpy Bun. Got seeds for cotton. Gonna grow a shirt. Good on you, I almost said Grumpy Bun. You guys' names are right on top of each other. Good on you, Georgie. Good on you. You do it, my dude. I believe in you. Oh, shit, there's an ad. Fuck, I didn't see that. It's okay. It's fine. What's going on in LA County? Yeah, I am much farther towards the north of California. I am nowhere near down there. Oh, it's okay, Herm. It's okay. It happens. there. I mean, it doesn't sound like it would be. It doesn't sound like it's too far away, so it's probably fine. The Bay Area. Ooh, I bet you guys are getting all the smoke from down there, huh? I have never had stinging nettles, but I'm also just like not a big onion fan. What do you mean? Twitch? You're acting ridiculous. There's nothing like there's nothing to snooze. The ad is literally running right now. Why are you like this? Whatever. Twitch is fucking weird. Lamau, no, Herm. This is my address. It's blah 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 blah. Nah, dude. California. That's where I live. Not just you. I know, Herm. What do they taste like, Grumpy Bun? What do they taste like? They sound like they would be spicy. That's what they sound like, at least, you know? A little. Ooh, interesting. My city of bad drinking water is burning down. Lamau, Georgie? Yes, it is currently on fire. Does it have like any other specific flavor? Like, is it bitter? You said it's a little spicy. So, blanch them to kill the stinging hairs. Protein. Wait, so it's not something that's like inside it? It's like it's got little stinging hairs? I always thought it was like something slimy. You know what I mean? Like, I always thought it was like something acidic that it, you know, spits out. There's a specific word that I'm looking for that I can't find right now. A little peppery, a bit like peppery spinach. That sounds so interesting. Huh. I definitely try them, for sure. I made it to my car. I'm glad you made it, Spinksy. See, I knew they were called stinging nettles for a reason, but I always just figured it was because they, like, you know, kind of like poison oak is. Unless that's a hair thing, too. I wouldn't know. I've never gotten it. Try, but no way in hell I'd ever make it to that side of the country again. That's fair. What have I been up to? Honestly, recouping from the most exhausting vacation I have ever been on. I wish I was kidding. I legitimately... Excuse me. I legitimately feel like this vacation I was just going. Exhausting. So... yeah, that's what I've been doing, is legitimately resting from my vacation, as ridiculous as that sounds. Family has me on a leash. I mean, yeah, your family kind of does, Herman. Make your next one even more exhausting. Nah. Don't even. Fat guy, don't you even. Don't you fucking even. It was more so the whole, like, driving from, like, well, it's really hard to say places without being specific. So, a city in Georgia up to my grandparents' house in a city in Tennessee. And then over to Fat Guys. And then down to somewhere in Alabama. And then it's just, we were fucking everywhere. I was everywhere. It was exhausting. So yes, I've been recuperating. Oh, Herb, you hush. What does ROFL mean? God. Are we losing ROFL? Are we losing Raffle? I feel so fucking old. Rolling on floor laughing. You know how Lamau is laughing my ass off? Raffle is rolling on floor laughing. I want to die. Yeah, literally, Georgie, how old are you? How do you not know what Raffle means? I don't feel like it's old either, but like, you know, VHS old? VHS isn't that old either. Don't mean the movie. My body says otherwise. I am very confused. I'm very confused. Oh, I guess I can turn the music up now. Oh, hey, this is from a different... Damn. It auto-played into a playlist that I don't have set up in my credits, so... I have to change to a different fucking... I gotta change. Here. This works. Just came out and said. Oh, I'm more so... Like, I'm more so just thinking about, like... I don't want to think about the VHS being old because I just kind of don't want to look at my mortality in the face. Yeah. Let me break it down for you. Hi, Manito. How are you? Did the VHS really come out in 77? That's actually kind of crazy. Huh. I don't know why I feel like it would be older than that. Yeah, see, I remember the movie, Herm. I was really focused on the movie for whatever reason. Goblin's so off-center. Look. There we go. Weird. Hello? My eyes have been open the whole time. What are you doing? I genuinely don't know, Herm. I really, truly do not know. Social chill. Raffle was really, really big in, I don't want to say like my generation, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess technically my generation. Because there was shit like rafflecopters, which is just absolutely goddamn ridiculous. So, yeah. I guess that's why it feels weird, like, that you didn't know what raffle was. It's like, because that doesn't feel that long ago. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel that long ago. Horror movie, someone watch stuff with me. That's the button I'm looking for. There we go. Okay. Raffle was originally used in 89? Really? Now I feel weird. Like, I feel weird. Oh, hi, Kiro! I like you too. When I was in high school, when the fuck was that? Yeah, exactly! It's common when I was in high school. It was like 2009, 2010, 11-ish. That era. Then. Mm-hmm. You're just deafened in call. Oh yeah, because I was supposed to raid out and then I got distracted, Lucid. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Hey, speaking of raiding out, did you know that we're raiding out? That's what I've been doing, just sitting here talking and looking at the different people that I can raid out to. But no, we are gonna raid out. Honestly, I'm tired and I want to go just like do nothing and smoke a bowl. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Y'all are like actually the shit. You guys are in fact thebomb.com. I need to go, I don't know, stop existing or something. I'm tired. Well, good job, thanks. 2010 to 2015. Gotcha. More for rivals? Oh, apparently people are obsessed with it, so. I'm gonna stop existing. You're not allowed to stop existing, Herman. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. I love yins. I'll see you tomorrow. It's probably gonna be Skyrim because wait, hold on. What's today? Yeah, today's Monday, so tomorrow's Tuesday, which means it's probably Skyrim. There we go. I can count. I have a brain. It works sometimes. Love you. Fucking rude. Sallies. Love you. I love you too, fat guy. Okay, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit talking. Goodbye. 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 Oh, that's right. We're going over to Voxlotl because it's their stream anniversary. Let's go say hi.